Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
I'm not Greg. Welcome to.
You're not Greg.
I'm not
What?
Greg. No, I'm not Greg. He told me to be very clear that I was not him at the start of the show for the audio listeners. I am actually not Greg. Who am
You're
I?
not Greg.
No,
So you are Greg.
So you are
no,
Greg.
I'm definitely not Greg.
Not Greg. Is
Are
that
you
like
Greg?
knocking?
Are you Greg? No, there's no Greg. Where's Greg?
Have we looked down the back of the sofa? I can't remember.
Yeah. He seems to be in the chat.
He does.
He's already told me to do this once. Right, so Greg is in Chicago, and we are not, and we are sad because we would like to be there. We are coping because you're not paying any attention to anything going on. I've got serious FOMO, so hopefully you got a nice teaser there with the intro. Quite a lot of exciting looking builds. Hopefully we'll see them in a bit more detail later on. So Greg is in Chicago. We are here instead. He will be here later. So don't worry. I'm not Greg Carey. I am just Carrie, Ian, Gaz, Madam, Martin, and we've got Luke as well. And I brought us all in at the start because Greg always takes far too long to get to these things. And
he really does.
He's not here, so let's do it. Greg.
Yeah, I've half built a set by the time we get in.
And how many bricks have you put together so far today? None, hopefully.
Yeah.
I don't know. That intro video is quite long.
It was, yeah, well, that was Greg as well. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Not me.
And a
Not me.
bath.
Right. Okay, so we're going to just get Ian to come into the screen, and then I'm going to move away from him because he's too close.
Okay.
I'm not moving. Stop it. Honestly, I will kill you.
No, the reverse badge is gone.
So again?
That's what I said.
The reverse badge is gone.
Oh yeah, so Ian has had a haircut. He's looking a lot more summery. If you want to see the previous haircut he had, check out our stream from last week. It was worth a look. It was quite a look, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
I
You
was
were
hoping that
attempting
Carrie
to
might
keep
be
it.
rocking it as well.
I'm not ever going to do that hairstyle. That was not ideal.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. So how is everybody? We are 200 London calling 2080? No, 280. Oh, numbers hard.
They are.
I had the same thought, guys.
Yeah, that's definitely how you know. Why am I the boss of time department of the LBB company, says Ko? Because I'm just good at time. That's how it works. I'm not very good at like backseat driving though, because Greg ignores me.
Yeah.
So I have to be in the actual seat. So yeah, we'll be done by about 9 p.m. at the latest. So we're aiming for about 10ish. I think that's a decent time for people to go to bed. Because obviously, if you're elsewhere in the world, like 11 o'clock would be an okay time for bed. Or who knows what time people are.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of Nicole, but she's not even in her own time zone, so
She's not.
it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Right. So Greg will be joining us in about an hour. Although we all know about Greg's timekeeping, so
Yeah.
And what
Place your
fun
bets.
yeah, place your bets now on what time he will actually turn up. We've had the fun excitement of BrickLink Designer Program this week. Hope everyone has placed their orders already. We'll go around the panel later and find out what people have ordered, and we'll take a quick look into how they're doing as well. We've also had a set reveal. I only think the one, but I've not necessarily been paying attention. It's blue. It's a bit technical. It's not really up my street, but we will take a look at it. And we've got the usual things. We'll be looking at some pictures. All of the pictures this week, though, will be coming from Chicago. This is a Chicago calling. Makes sense. So Brickworld is the place to be, it would seem, at the moment.
I mean, the background says London calling still.
Again, not my fault.
If you squint hard enough, London will look like Chicago. If you just
Time,
that'll do.
So picky. Look, we're in the way of it, so it doesn't matter. Right, so I'm going to go around the panel and ask how people are and what they've been up to this week. And I'm going to start with you, Ian, because you're literally right next to me.
Okay.
And then we're going to go anti-clockwise just for fun. I know.
Fancy.
Yeah, I'm all about the anti-clockwise.
For the Americans out there, that'd be counterclockwise.
Do they not say anti-clockwise?
They don't.
Is that why?
I don't know.
Because they're American.
It's much more confusing for buses.
Why?
So in the UK, you'd have like the 23A and the 23C because they both do the same route, but one does it clockwise and one does it anti-clockwise.
Is that why it's A and C?
Yeah.
Who knew?
Whereas obviously in America, you've got clockwise and counterclockwise. That's both C's. So it doesn't work.
I'm sure I've my bus used to be with B at the end. So.
Well, that's just wrong.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Anyway, you've derailed the stream already.
That's my job.
Tell us about your Lego week, or your week in general.
My week has been stressful because of work, but
I hadn't noticed that. Bad
have you not?
No. Oh yeah, no, you were working. I did notice.
I've been doing a lot of working past midnight.
Oh, that's because I'm in bed. I have no idea.
That's true.
Yeah.
But no, Lego. I've not really done any Legoing.
There's some Lego here.
There is.
That's about as close to Lego as you've got.
Yeah.
We did do our podcast, our Lego podcast.
We did.
Which we've been doing for how many years now?
Go with 4.
Yes, we celebrated our 4-year anniversary this week. That was fun. So if you want to check out our podcast, Greg told me it was okay to plug it, so I'm going to plug it. Check it out. 4 years, which means we talk about the same thing over and over again. It would seem.
Yeah.
No. There's always new news. New news. That's the whole point of it, right?
New news.
Yeah. What have I been doing? Like, oh no, I'm going counterclockwise. Sorry. So in that case, we're going to Martin. How has your week been, and what kind of Legoing have you done this week? I didn't say hello to people in chat. Hi, people in chat.
Yeah. Hi, chat. Yeah. I have actually through the week. I've not done a lot, but last weekend, I did build the 3-in-1 castle, the old one. Obviously, we have a new one. Yeah. So that was nice. Yeah, it's a nice little set. I like it. And then when I build the Lion Knights castle, I think I'm going to dismantle it and create it into the watchtower to go kind of next to it, maybe. Yeah, and reuse it that way. But yeah, I liked it. I liked the little build, and I can easily see why people bought more than one to kind of bulk it up. And so it's quite it's pretty. It wouldn't be too difficult to do that. But yeah, so yeah, that's the only kind of bit of Legoing I did over the weekend. And apart from that, I've been. Well, there hasn't been a lot of streams on because everyone's buggered off to Chicago. So I've been streaming Netflix basically. I've been I watched
real world stuff. Oh,
What One Piece I watched over the weekend. Binged that. It was great. So
I wonder why.
Yeah. And then I've been watching House of Dragons, which I completely never watched when it first came out. So I thought I'll get onto that and get through them because
is season 3 coming soon, or is it's not because season 3? Okay, good.
I'm not sure, but I've just started season 2, so yeah. But it's good so far. I like what I've seen. Yeah.
I think you weren't so keen.
I didn't like the first series. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was hard to keep up with which character was which because they kept changing actresses, didn't they? And it was like
it was also like the thing that I really hated was you had a bit where Doctor Who was running along the beach avoiding arrows being shot, and they sped it up to imply that he has some kind of superhuman speed kind of thing. And it was just like, oh, this is just silly. This isn't Game of Thrones. This is a more childish, aiming at lower age. It just didn't work. I felt.
Fair enough. I like how you refer to it as Doctor Who. I like it.
The thing is, I know exactly who you're on about.
Yeah.
Matt Smith, for anyone. Yeah.
We would watch Lost, wouldn't we?
Yes.
And then we would go back to university, like different ends of the country, and we'd still discuss the Lost episodes, even though we weren't watching them together. But Ian knew none of the characters' names, so we got we had the Hobbit boy, which is often referred to. So I knew who he was talking about, but none of them had their actual names.
Yeah, I don't really learn character names. It's a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Is he Charlie?
Should we say hello to people? Oh, sorry. I talked over someone.
What did it say, guys?
No, so wasn't his character named Charlie?
That's I think you're probably right. Actually.
Yeah. I only watched the first series of it. Yeah, well, I only watched the first series. It got a bit weird, and I was like,
and then super weird. I don't think I finished it. You did. But...
No, I didn't.
Oh, you gave up as well? Oh, but you went back and rewatched it.
No.
Everyone gave up. No, we're done.
Okay. So should we have a quick say hello to people? Because I totally failed at that. So you get to click some things and say hello to people.
I get to click things.
So
I just pick them at random.
Say hello to people.
Okay.
Who we got out there? We have got us. We're there.
We're here.
KO's here. Click them.
Click them.
Yeah, make them appear on screen. Come on, we have that power today. Click. Way. Yes. Okay, he's got that. We didn't.
Anyway.
Boo is here. Let's see. There we go. Sid is here. Is Sid new? Hello, Sid.
That's Sid.
Okay. Who else we got? Go faster. Come on.
We've got Andrew. Say that.
I hope. Oh, happy Friday, Greg. Hope you're having fun at Brickworld Chicago. I was going to say we're not there.
No. Sorry. Then there's a long countdown.
Yeah, countdown. Pink Wheels. I assume she's in Chicago.
Yeah, she is.
Oh yeah.
With a very beautiful mock as well, has to be said.
Oh,
it was in Greg's intro a minute ago.
Oh, I was wondering which one was hers because I've stayed off of Instagram just because of the FOMO.
We saw pictures of it last week.
Okay, I was awake.
Yeah.
Was that near the end of it? My eyes had closed.
Yeah, it was at the end. I think it was at the on the 13th hour of the stream. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't awake by that point.
Yeah.
So we've got Minifig Nick, who's in
rainy Plymouth. Oh, it's lovely here. You should come this way. Apparently, it's rainy in Chicago. Greg is not amused.
What a shame.
that was good acting there, Ian.
Yeah.
You're in the convention centre anyway, so
yeah, you'd barely leave.
Yeah.
I saw a picture. Keep scrolling while I talk. I saw Dan had gone to Wildberries. You remember the place that we had the massive pancakes? But he ordered a slightly smaller version of food than we did, and he still couldn't finish it. Yeah, he's like, I couldn't finish it. I'm like, send it my way. It looked amazing. Oh, look, Greg's up there as well.
Yeah.
There's Jules is here.
Hey, Jules.
There's Greg. Thumbs up again. Right, come on in. I believe in you. Andy's there. Andy's
Did he get to put his thumb up then as well?
Did you pick them up? No, we don't want to see his thumbs. They're not nice.
If you subscribe, you can.
Yeah, look at me getting stuff done on time. Whoop, 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 whoop. Steph's in. Sal Escape is in. Come on, I believe in you, Ian. You can click buttons quicker. If I say them and you have to find them as quick as you can. Brick-a-skew never tunes in. That's because I think Greg speaks too much. So therefore he's like, oh, Greg's not there. I'll turn up. Hey, Ollie. Keep going.
Important question.
Oh, do reverse badges go anti-clockwise?
They go wherever they want. They're free spirits.
Okay. Big Bricks. He was at Chicago last year. I wonder if he's there this year. Mickey Bricks is here as well. See, this time last year we were on the actual big screen in Chicago and people were watching it in Chicago. If you're in Chicago right now and watching this, hello.
Well, yeah, because you were doing it with more and more, weren't you? You were at the table.
Yep.
Yeah. You've got Trevor's video.
Trevor!
One page, Trevor.
Yeah,
Come on,
1K, Trevor. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Trevor got 1K on Instagram this week.
Instagram. Yeah,
We need to try and bump him up on YouTube as well. Go subscribe to Trevor, people.
yeah.
Right,
Go watch
keep
his
going, keep
stop
going.
motion.
That's everyone.
Yes, we love his stop motion.
Isn't it?
And I really, the thing I enjoy most at the moment is the behind the scenes pictures, because
Yeah.
I had no idea how you would do some of these things, and it's fascinating. Yeah, I don't think I'd have the patience, but now at least I know vaguely what I should do. Ish. Okay, Luke, how's your week been? And I can see Lego in the background, so you've definitely been doing some Legoing, maybe.
Yes. So, well, not. Hang on. I can never remember which way around it is with this bloody webcam. So that's my stash of sets to not touch for I don't know how long. What you don't see is my girlfriend's desk, which I've completely hogged because I'm scrapping a load of large models, and I've got a bunch of 5-10 liter bags filled with separately colored parts, which I've got to sort away. So that's my entire weekend plan, and I hate it already because I'm sick to death of sorting all the time. But it needs to be done. I don't want to commit to making any more builds or mocks yet until I got all this put away. Otherwise, the longer I put it, you get it. The longer you put it off, it's hard. Yeah, all the parts I need are going to be in this as well, which is going to help.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a necessary evil.
It is, yes. I'm going to try and speak as much as little as I can today because I've got an ulcer on my tongue back here, and I got one on my lip here. So as I was eating dinner this evening, it was really hurting.
Ooh.
And talking now hurts because the one on my tongue in particular, it's up against the edge of my teeth.
Ouch.
Because it grinds so much, and that spot has just come out because of it. So I'm going to try not to talk as much as I can for as much as I can help it. But
we won't ask you any questions. We can't. Probably get to the blue Technic vehicle thing that we might talk about later. Then it's your turn.
Yeah.
Right.
That all we're all going to learn sign language very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, learn about cars as well, maybe.
Only no thumbs up. Hedgehog.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know why, but that's one of the ones that I know is hedgehog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As
And
you do.
helicopter. Right. Moving on from signs that we know, because I feel it could get bad.
Some of the signs you know aren't appropriate.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Here's a surprise.
Carrie used to work with a deaf woman, and so yes, they learned some rather inappropriate stuff.
Oh, okay.
Did Carrie teach her, did she?
No, I did not teach her. Did I teach her? No, I don't think I did. No. But she definitely, she taught us the things she should not have taught us. And lots of other things, so it's fine. Right. Gaz, how's your week been? Tell us all about it.
Yeah.
You had a busy weekend, didn't you? Busy weekend? Was it a busy weekend? Didn't you go, like, lots of driving?
Oh, yes, that's right.
Forgot
remember what I was doing. Yeah, well, it's a very long day. I think we were up at 5 and we got home just before 3 in the morning. So it was a very, very long day.
And can I just clarify that's 5, having been on London Calling till about 12:30, 1-ish?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Dedication, that is.
So that was fun. Yeah, the drive back was fun. You know, you get to that point when you drive and you're like, just...
Yes, keep them away. Wind the window down, put the music on loud. I normally, like, at that point, go, Ian, talk to me. And he goes, what?
It's pretty much the same. Although I didn't call Frankie Ian because that would have just been a bit confusing.
That would be
Yeah.
Not last time that happened. You got a lot.
No, well, exactly. You know.
What?
Exactly.
New person.
Yeah, loudest man in Eastleigh. Just got out of the wagon works. I'm about done. Welcome.
No.
I don't know what you're doing in the wagon works. I don't feel like we've ever been to the wagon works. I would probably recommend not going there. The weather's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but we have definitely been in there.
So like we might have had breakfast there once.
Yeah.
Okay. Anywho.
This is when you learn, we have been in there. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I'm in there.
It's just by the station, isn't it?
No one else cares.
No.
I think Mark's probably been down there. Mark's probably been there when he pops down. I reckon.
Yeah, it's a good place to be. Right, so you had a busy weekend, but have you done any Legoing? What have you done Lego-wise?
I have done some more bits for the mock because, you know, still changing it. So I built some shelves this week. It's very exciting. And then I realised I didn't have the pieces I needed. They've got holes in them.
What's going on the shelves?
Books.
Books. Oh, they're bookshelves. Okay.
Yeah, bookshelves. Yeah.
Just checking. Have to be sure.
Do you have other types of shelves?
You
You have a bookshelf and you have a shelf.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
A parcel shelf.
bookshelves are very specific. We're going to put books on them.
Yeah.
And shelves, anything else.
Okay.
Free for all. Display shelves. You might call them display shelves.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
Echo's here. Welcome, Echo.
It's the shelves.
Oh, Echo's a good person to tell us all about the thing that we're about to talk about. Do you want to start with BrickLink Designer Program, the Technic set, or a dragon that looks a bit funny? Yeah, one vote each. If they're all different, then we're going to have to fight.
Yeah.
Or we could just let Ian pick because he's got the buttons.
I am in charge.
We're going to work out how to present them.
Yeah, it's like Russian roulette, so let's do that.
Yeah, okay. Right. Ready. I believe in you, Ian. Click the buttons. Click the buttons. He's clicking some buttons. Ian's got like 20 different windows open and he has to try and find the one that is the one that he needs.
Which one looks the right one?
I don't know, Ian. Honestly.
None of those.
That one. It's there.
That one there.
Yeah. Yeah. Click. Go.
Oh, that's doing weird things to my screen.
Oh.
Frozen.
Oh, that's
Go on.
really odd.
Add to stage.
There we go.
Here we go.
Yay!
Right.
What's this?
So, BrickLink Designer Program. This was
None of them are sold out still.
Tuesday?
Not
Not
very
Monday.
good, they're not
People
sold out.
might have mentioned. Like we're all happily just enjoying our Monday. And Gaz is like, "Happy BrickLink Designer Program Day." Like,
Yeah.
what? But it's
My
tomorrow.
watch
And
said
he's
it was a 10. That's all I'm saying.
I feel it was more disconcerting for Greg
Yeah.
because he knew that he was flying on the BrickLink.
Yeah.
My flight doesn't leave yet, does it? That's so funny.
Am I in Chicago? What?
What was in that coffee this morning?
Yeah.
So let's have a quick look at where the bars are. It looks like.
Why? They're meaningless.
Calm yourself down. Just gonna have a look. So Thieves of Tortuga still got this much left. Antique Shop has got this much left. Transylvania looks like it's about to sell out again. And then we've got the Mushroom House, which is almost halfway there.
Village.
Mushroom Village. Mushroom House is up here. And then the Popcorn Wagon, which is getting closer.
Yeah.
Which did we get in?
We got the Mushroom Village.
Yay! Sorry. Our screen has gone absolutely crazy because Ian's got so many windows open. So when I did it was like all like strobe lighting.
Yes,
like,
yeah.
It's proper funny. I'm very excited about the Mushroom Village because it's a Mushroom Village. And we were actually really reserved and didn't go for any others. Just the Mushroom Village. I don't know how we managed that. I think I just.
There's still time.
Well, yeah, that's it.
No, there's no time. They're all sold out. Don't look. No, I'm pleased that we made some sensible decisions because whilst we like two of the others, we have no real idea where they will go, and I think the more we end up like trying to put things away, the more we make those sensible choices. Because it's crazy otherwise. Martin, you didn't buy any, did you?
Yeah, I only bought 3.
Hang on. I'm sure someone bought 4. Who bought 4?
Oh, that wasn't me. No.
That wasn't you.
Was was it somebody who's got who gave you something behind you? Did they get 4? Did they? I think they were going to get 1 or 2, and then they ended up getting 4, maybe.
Oh, who was that? Oh, they did. You're right. Yeah, no, I've worked out what you were saying.
Yeah.
Oh my. Yeah,
I did.
Good. 4 is too many.
Yeah, 4 is too many. 3 is a sensible number. Yeah.
I mean, we were considering 3 for all of 2 seconds after they announced the prices because at £300 a pop, we knew we had to lose one of them. And so the plan was to lose just Transylvania one, but we ended up talking ourselves out of the Thieves of Tortuga. So which ones do we think Martin didn't get? Yeah.
I think he didn't get the antique shop and the popcorn wagon.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't go for the 2 cheapest ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait for it.
Was this 5, wasn't it?
It was there was 2 I was always going to get, which was the Mushroom Village and the castle. The castle was like hard, yes. Like there was no way I was going to pass on that. So yes, there was that, and then I just looked at the Thieves of Tokyo and I watched a review. And they were going, if you're not going to get this, you're going to regret it. And I was like, yes, I will. I will regret it. So I went, okay.
Sold.
Sold. And I mean,
Influence.
I did use points. So I did take some of the hurt away with using some points. So yeah, I did use some points to take it down by like over £100. So I was quite happy with that.
So we have a points border over here.
Yeah. So I got the 3, and I can justify saving up to pay off the credit card when it does actually finally get charged. So yeah. I'm not really planning on buying a lot the summer period anyway. I was never going to buy a lot over July or August, because I like to wait for the sales and stuff to come in like autumn. So yeah, I can afford to save up to pay it off once the fee does come off. Say in October time. Yeah,
sounds good.
So I rationalised it, but 3, and I'm very happy with the 3 because I got the Ominous Isles, so I thought that will go pretty well with the Tortuga.
That's true. That would be really nice together. So you've justified it completely, and I'm now on board with buying it ourselves. Quick, let's go. Oh, it's so right. Oh, it flipped over to less than 10 days now. Or no, less than 11 days.
Yeah.
We're watching. So, Luke, did you pick any up?
No, I have to admit this. I don't know. There's never really been anything on the BrickLink designer program that's ever really caught my attention. The only one I think there's one we've got, which was the Mushroom Village. I think was in the last wave. And we were looking at the Mushroom Village, but we thought, not really. The only thing that we probably would have gone for, and if I sway myself enough to get one, will probably be the popcorn stand, because that is just a nice. It's smaller. That's why I like it so much, because yes, we have these massive bills, and they are lovely, but the smaller scale, for lack of a better word, or the popcorn wagon, that's what appeals to me the most. With all the stuff that I'm making, I like that one. I don't think I will, but yeah.
I think for us, we wanted I wanted the popcorn wagon, but we just couldn't justify all the pavement with it, because we would put it into our city, which has already got pavement. So you're paying for parts that you're not going to need. And yes, obviously you can reuse the parts, but you were like, nope, we're not getting it. No. And I obviously listened to him like 5% of the time.
I say there's a first.
I occasionally listen. No, I normally listen and ignore. No, I don't.
5%, that's gone up, isn't it? 5%.
Yeah. Listen and then make a choice.
I've just spotted we've got Lady Brick in the house as well. So she's actually in Chicago enjoying Brickworld. And I believe she bought everything at least 3 times. Hang on, you can't do that, can you?
Well, you can.
No, you can't. It's 2. Limit of 2, people. Limit of 2. So, Gaz, you didn't get any, did you?
No, I didn't.
You were reserved.
Oh. No, I bought Rivendell instead.
Oh, well.
No.
So, what I would say is, if you miss out on the BrickLink Designer Program sets that you want to get a set that isn't retiring soon, that seems craziness. I know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Be smart, people. These ones are only here until they sell out, which might never happen, or in 10 days' time.
Yeah. So just to clear up why we said the meaningless bars, the bars show you absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Because
they're all lies.
They keep changing the max. And so therefore it looks like it's getting close to it, and then it suddenly jumps back because they suddenly increase the max. So that's why they are meaningless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out what Gaz got, and then we'll work out what we think of that craziness. So Gaz got all 5, right?
Yeah, 2 of everything. Can you imagine? No, I just got.
That would be
these...
so expensive.
Oh, I'd be donkeys. No, I got the Thieves of Tortuga because it's brilliant. I love looking at that. For one, it's pirates as well, so that'll fit there nicely. And obviously got the Mushroom Village as well.
Yay. So I'm gonna have to pop over and see your Thieves of Tortuga because I talked myself out of it, and I'm like, Gaz is gonna get it. I'll just go look at his. So it'll be fine. I claim visiting rights to your Tortuga.
I was having I've got to tidy my room properly. Oh, jeez.
No, I don't care. It's fine.
The thing is as well, I mean, like with the popcorn one, I did think, and I do think it is a lovely one, but as you say, with the pavement, there's elements in it that actually aren't any good. So, I mean, worst comes to worst, you can just get the instructions from the app when it's out, can't you? So,
I would assume so. That's
you've been able to download the instructions for all the other ones, haven't you? So.
Yeah.
Nicole says that she's just seen all of the sets built at Chicago.
Yes,
and they all look worth buying. So she's helping influence us.
That's a point as well, because when you see a picture of a set versus seeing it in person, the popcorn stand, it looks fairly big, but you can see the minifig. Is it basically something you could just hold in your hand, or is it slightly bigger than that?
Yeah, I think
it's about.
Yeah,
because that is a bit deceiving because it looks chunkier than, well, maybe not chunkier, but it looks bigger than I reckon it actually is.
I'd say maybe like the size of like the slushy truck type thing, maybe slightly longer, maybe, but skinnier. But that's the thing. If you can get to see them before you buy them, that's always helpful. So we liked the adventure in Transylvania from the original pictures, but we're not so keen on having seen it in person and in the
not in person.
No, but like pictures of it built.
Yeah.
Obviously, we were not there when they actually.
Yeah.
We've been here. We're still here. We did not nip over to Chicago or wherever else they were on show. So
they weren't in more places actually, though, because they've had all year to sort of show them off, really, haven't they?
Yeah.
Was it the first time over at that convention that Shy went to?
Yeah. I messaged Shy going, please tell me what colours those actually are, because in person you couldn't really tell. And I think it looks too bright. I know it is dark red, but the render made it look a lot more gloomy. Yeah. And that's kind of what you want from that set, because it's a gloomy looking set. So it enhanced the gloom value.
Put it on a dark shadow, dark shelf.
Oh, dark shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we didn't buy it. We didn't buy it. So the fact that they keep moving these scroll bars, is that a terrible, terrible thing?
Yes.
I know your opinion.
Yeah.
Anyone else think it's wrong? Or
I don't think it's wrong. Because I mean, it is a little. It makes it a little bit pointless. Because you can't really tell. Because it's not like it's saying on the end 30k, 40k, 50k. You don't know exactly how much the bar is.
Transparency. Yeah.
My issue with it and why it's wrong is because you may have people come in, look at the adventure in Pennsylvania, and feel pressured into making a decision now.
Yeah.
It's because it looks like it's going to sell out at any moment. Whereas if they went, well, actually, they're going to add a whole bunch more stock, I can decide tomorrow, then I think it's just making people buy it out of fear of missing it.
Yeah.
And that's not right. And
there is a disclaimer at the top though saying that we are expanding limits on these sets this series. So
but there's no clarity on how far they would be able to do that.
I'll agree there. There's nothing to say that 50k is the max or the actual max, like the deadline max. But
you can see as well, can't you?
Once all sets sell out, it still says it there.
Yeah,
so it's very confusing.
Like the Adventure in Transylvania one, you can see where they've got the funded mark. That one's like pretty much like right down the other end now.
Yeah,
when they've obviously added like goodness knows how many. I mean, because you said you can see how many.
Yeah, if you sort of look in the HTML code underneath, it gives you the upper limits and the percentages. Brick Fanatics is doing that for you if you don't want to have to.
Yeah, I've been checking out Brick Fanatics, and they've been because they said that one of them it expanded up, but then it contracted back down again because they pushed it up just in case, and then it went back. Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's different. I think if they plan on doing this again, and I think the reason that it's like this is because they don't plan on doing it again. It has just been based on the feedback of how excited people are for these sets. Yeah, if they were going to do it more often, then they need to invest into the website to make it a lot clearer what the end goal is, and not force people to buy out of panic, because that's pressure never makes for good decision making. Or maybe it does. I don't know. Maybe it forces a decision at least, but it's not great.
I mean, but I feel okay for people who wanted the castle, maybe couldn't find. I mean, not that they need the funds right away, but you know what I mean. Like maybe they didn't have a card with enough cleared funds because they charge it and then they put it back. And so they've had a day or two to finagle a bit of money around, and now they can afford it, Whereas it would have sold out in the first few hours of the day on Tuesday. Whereas now they can still, was it 3 days later, they can still afford to buy it if they wanted to. So it's allowed people to also, if they're in different time zones, not have to get up in the middle of the night to get things. Yes, I saw that.
Because it is one time for everyone, isn't it? So.
Yeah, a comment from a gentleman in Japan saying he had to wait till midnight to like purchase it and then go to bed and get up for work the next day.
Yeah.
It seems like they maybe could do some kind of hybrid system whereby, like, for the first 24 hours, there isn't a maximum. Like, it's during that time people buy it, and then based on how many have gone in the first 24 hours, they then set the maximum. That way. It would automatically scale based on how popular the set is.
I think the problem is that they've obviously had to do some work with the manufacturing process to sort of get this extra time to make these sets.
Yes.
And that's not a given each time. Yeah. So I get why there is that limit, because they are doing these in advance. I'm sure, didn't we talk to Alex and he sort of said that they
have a certain production window that they're allotted, and it's with all the sets that Lego has, it's a certain amount of time in advance. So so they can only manufacture in that window.
But are we surprised on which ones have been most popular? I don't think so.
Not really. It's to be expected, I would say.
I think that the castle was definitely the one that was generating the most noise. But then the Thieves of Tortuga, like, you could see the people who love pirates being so passionate about it that it would bubble over to everyone else. And it's such a beautiful looking set. I am sad not to be getting it. But I just have no way to put it. Lady McBrick is saying that the antique shop is way bigger than she'd imagined. It won't actually fit into the city. But it is lovely.
This is why they should always include a banana for scale.
Yes, bananas for scale in everything. Very important. If you don't have a banana, how would you know?
Exactly. It's just...
How about just a banana card?
Daly's Bricks is suggesting that Gaz can recoup the cost of his Tortuga by charging me entry. Don't do that.
I'll just stand outside the house and just say, roll up. Who wants to come over?
Come see my Thieves of Tortuga. People are like, you're what?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And then have Frankie inside, like one of the animatronics in the ride from Paris Caribbean.
Oh, Jaws is excited about the concept of bananas.
Oh yeah, of course. Oh yeah.
That was fun. Steph is agreeing that it's the whole point of BrickLink Designer Program, not FOMO though. That's how they get you to buy.
Yeah.
I keep seeing posts on like Facebook. I'm in quite a few like Lego groups, and they're going, I found this advert on Facebook for these awesome looking sets, but I can't find them on the Lego website. And the number of people, well, the BrickLink ones, like it's not very clear to people outside of the AFOL community, maybe.
Yeah.
How do they find them otherwise?
It's slightly weird because you do buy them through Lego.
Yeah, but when you click, so the adverts don't take you to the sets,
Mm.
which is ridiculous.
Oh, did anyone else have a thing as well that when you followed the link on BrickLink, when it takes you to a Lego store, it automatically put 2 in your basket, and then you had to edit it down?
I only got one. Well, I think I only got one. I only paid for it. I'll take
every
two.
time
So
every time I did it, it was 2, and I was like, no. So it's like really weird.
Yeah, they think you're made of money, clearly.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did it at work. I was at work at 4 o'clock because that's my cut-off time. So I had all the tabs open on the Windows, ready at 4 o'clock to go. Click, click, click. Signed in on everything. Just like go. Send all 3 to the basket and be like, there we go, done.
But why did you do that when you knew that they were going to raise the limits? Was there still that element of, oh, they might not? But we've all got no trust in the process, right?
Yeah. It was just a case of like I'm ready. I knew what I was going to do. I'd already got my plan in action. I was just like, right, click, 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 get it done, done. Sealed. Yeah, signed, sealed, delivered. Like done. Yeah,
not actually delivered,
and then
for like 6 months.
Yeah, it's done. So I don't need to think about it until
They're trying to bring that down, aren't they? Isn't it? They try and have it so you get them within 3 months now.
Really? Don't promise that to people. Don't listen to it.
Because it says 6 months on the thing, but then they say we expect shipping in October, and I'm like, well, that's only 4 months away. It's not 6 months.
No.
So
I thought the reason for trying to get it down to 3 months is because when you buy the sets, you're not actually buying them. You're putting a reserve on your credit card or your bank account or whatever.
Yeah.
And those will expire. And depending on which bank and stuff, sometimes they will expire after 3 months. And at that point,
it's a lot more
Lego
work.
tries to take the money. It goes, you can't do that. They have to contact you and you have to provide new details. So I think that's why they were trying to bring it down, to try and avoid those problems.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there you go. That's the BrickLink design program. Done, dusted.
We have a new person who I don't
Until
recognize.
next time.
Welcome on into the chats. Hello. Don't forget, everyone that you find on today's panel, their details are down in the description below. And whilst you're down there, give a thumbs up. It feels weird saying it myself.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah, I need someone else to say thumbs up, and then I just do the thumbs up.
Yeah. Give a thumbs up.
Woo, woo. Those are not your thumbs. Oh, you just pointed at me. Okay.
Yeah.
So, they really aren't
Look
thumbs.
up there, everybody. Look up there.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ian, pick a different topic.
Pick a different topic.
Yeah.
Well, let's just go for the next tab along.
Oh,
There
look at you.
See?
What is this?
It's
Coming
car.
soon, 4th of July. Does it come with a gift with purchase? Another car. A smaller version.
It does, a poly bag.
Oh, it's a little
Does
poly
it?
bag.
Oh no, that's just the current gift with purchase.
Yeah,
not
that's the current.
Oh, that's not relevant to this.
that will expire before this comes out.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's a weird thing.
And you
to put
don't
on
get
there,
gift
isn't
for
it? It's like-
purchase with pre-orders.
Yeah, which I'm annoyed by that, because what's the point of pre-ordering otherwise?
Have they,
I don't
There is
really
no
have they
understand.
changed that then?
Yes, they have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
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 Rude.
So,
It's just rude.
Rude.
what's a Shelby Cobra apart from that?
Well, it's that. I mean, I don't know.
So you know how you have like a VW Polo?
Right.
VW is the brand and the Polo is the model.
Yes.
So make and model. Which is a Shelby the make?
So Shelby is the company, the brand name, founded after a man called Carroll Shelby, a former race car driver. The Cobra is the name of the car.
Right. Okay. See, I knew Luke would know.
Yeah.
There we go.
I know nothing. So they've got this one out, but have they not also got another blue car? I'm sorry, but as far as I'm concerned, it's a blue car, and therefore one blue car equals another blue car.
Right.
Haven't they got a nicer
In terms
looking
of
blue car? The like slick looking one. I don't know what it's called.
There's not.
They
No,
got,
it's
the,
not
they got a
Lego.
large Countach, which is white. They got a large Land Rover, which is the
Let's
sand
see
green.
if we can find a blue car.
Well, just by putting blue car.
I'm
in.
looking right now.
Blue car. Oh, what?
Aren't you
no,
thinking
not blue
about
car.
the
No.
Mattel one?
I don't know. So Greg told me that there was a Mattel one. Maybe.
The Ford GT.
There is, yeah.
Well, can we have a look at the Mattel one? If you go to the videos, there is a video, short video. We'll have a quick look at the Mattel one just for reference. And scroll down a little. Scroll. This might be loud, I'm afraid, people. Oh. Good luck clicking on the video when the screen moves that much.
Yeah,
this one, right above here. Right, let's have a look at this. Is the Mattel one.
Yeah, this isn't Lego.
Not Lego, people, not Lego.
I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue. Yeah, I keep sinking into your blue, into your blue, right into you.
I'm not sure about the clutch power on that. Do you see when they kept moving the video, it kept exploding, all the parts kept falling out?
Oh yeah,
It's-
not be good.
yeah.
That is the one that I've seen people comparing this to, though. So
Yes.
I personally like the shape of the car that Mattel has done, but
Yes.
I'm a Lego fan, so I can't like.
Mhm.
I can't remember how much the Mattel one's going to cost.
I'm not
It's
buying
actually-
it. Sorry.
It's actually not that as expensive, I think.
I think
Well,
it's
on
cheap.
Amazon, it's £137, so it's
Oh,
a tad cheaper.
About the same.
Yeah.
So do you
But
think
they're metal
they've done
pieces.
this?
That's the thing, yeah.
Inside-
So on the Hot Wheels Mattel one, I know that the wheel rims and with a couple of other sets they're doing at the same time as this one, there's a few small pieces inside the models that are made out of metal.
Yeah.
So metal clutch power against plastic bricks. Yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. So I guess you can get either. You've got options now if you want a blue car. Lego, not Lego. That's fine. I apologize again for the loudness of that video. I did warn you because I thought it was going to be loud, but I don't know how to make it not loud. So I'm very sorry. Steph dropped part of her mock.
There is something I've noticed with the Lego one. So above the headlights, there's I guess what are 1x4 slope bricks, but they're not wedge ones. The thing is that it's 3 studs wide, so there's 3 different slope bricks. They're more curved. You know, we got the new 1x4 slope brick. I had a little wedge, 45-degree wedge at the end. It looks like a different shaped brick.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
So that's quite neat to see, to be honest, as well.
I think they have that sort of similar shape in a 1x2, don't they? Or 2x2.
Yeah. That is, it is separate bricks, isn't it, for each of those? I was wondering if it was one slope, but no, you can see the brakes.
And do we have lots of stickers in this set? I can only see one bit that might. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits. I guess if it. That line is, I don't know. My eyesight's not great. This is where we all get really close to them.
Okay, the license plate on the back is definitely a sticker. There's a piece inside of inside the car on the passenger seat, which looks like a sticker. The blue line on the white, the blue line that goes down the middle looks like a print, or looks like print.
Okay.
I mean,
Tapes, haven't you?
Yeah.
Greg's
When you go to put a sticker on a piece, or when you look at a piece that have stickers on it, that outline is very obvious.
Yeah.
And I can't see that with
but do we trust Lego not to like hide that outline in their renders?
What are you insinuating?
I haven't before.
No.
So.
Well, like sometimes when they forget to render the studs.
But
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Go back to the previous view. That one. Is it me, or does it look like it's giving you like really like evil eyes? The 2 like bits on the top.
It's
like this. Yeah, visors. That's it. That's just what I can see. This looks like the front with the.
I can't see that now. Great.
Sorry.
The evil eyes, or just like just like hooded eyes, just like.
Yeah, exactly. Fantastic Friday, I think it's called.
What was that, Martin? It was like
Yeah.
Oh dear. Tech, we will be going live to Chicago in hopefully 6 minutes if Greg's around. Greg's.
So we won't be going
We
into
want Greg's. Bring on the sausage
Yeah.
rolls.
Sponsored
that
by
was
Greg.
ticking.
Yeah.
Yeah. For now, we're talking about all the really beautiful new Lego sets that we don't care about. So let us know in the chat if this is something you want. How many people on the panel want this one? Put your hands up.
Nah.
Not
I do speed champion car sets. I don't do the larger ones. This would be lovely as a parts kit. But
This is going to
I'd
be
wait-
like this size, isn't it?
yeah, it's going to be
Like
the
this.
size of your keyboard on your computer, really.
Yeah.
That sort of length, that sort of size.
Yeah, it's not for me. We did get one sort of big car, didn't we? And that was the Ecto one.
Yeah, we've got the October.
Oh, the Ghostbusters one. That's nice.
Yeah.
Could you get 2
but-
of these and use them as roller skates? Do you think?
You'd have to
I like
glue
that
them
idea.
together, but that's technically not impossible.
Yeah.
might be
If you
quite
can-
You'd
nice.
have to. That's another thing as well, because if the front wheels actively steer, you're gonna have to fix that rigid. Otherwise, as soon as you do roller skating, you're gonna and you're gonna fall off and hit yourself.
Yeah,
That's gonna
one
be
leg
a
will go one
disaster.
way, one will go the other.
I don't
You do the
think
splits after 2
fixing the wheels will
seconds.
actually stop that from happening, to be honest, based on experience with roller skates.
Ah,
Yeah.
I had roller skates as a child, but I never used them.
Okay.
I think I used them as like little vehicles for my dolls.
You were-
I
you
think
did
my
use
mum
them,
was really
right?
cross about. Like, we bought you these things. You're not.
I need to get you to
I
roller
had-
disco.
Inline
Yeah.
skates, but
Oh, well,
yeah.
no.
Oh wow!
They still a
Those.
thing.
I think they are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I think no one wants the car. Did anyone? Oh, hang on. Balaban Channel says I like this car. Anyone else like the car?
I like it, but it's not really for me. Admittedly, it's not
No.
my style of set.
Right. Sorry, Echo. Is this a Technic car? Like, it looks Technic-y.
I mean, it will have some elements of Technic in, but it's just, it's not like panels that are attached on like the Technic cars are. This
okay.
is still system.
Right. Oh, because it's icons. It's not Technic. Okay.
Yeah.
I take it back. I'm sorry, Technic. I'm sorry. Right. And then, whilst we wait for Greg, let's talk about the really amazing dragon. This is toothless.
The dopey.
Although I feel like I see teeth.
Yeah, toothless.
Yeah.
has
Oh
teeth.
yeah,
It
that's
does have teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's a rubbish name.
Yeah, I've never worked out why he's called toothless.
it's
Is he
because he
missing something?
doesn't. When
His
he
teeth can
opens his
retract.
mouth, he
You retract
they,
them, yeah.
Ah, yes, they do. They do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
they've done toothless
Uh,
dirty.
Gaz, toothless is like the best thing ever for you, and you're saying you're not happy.
No, I don't like it. Personally, it's not for me. I think he's very derpy looking, and
Yeah,
I've actually
he's-
put a link in the private chat for a rebrickable by Jafer Mox, who does amazing things in Australia. And it just looks 10 times better. And it's like, come on, Lego.
Well, the
So-
thing is, the rebrickable model looks better because of how thin the tail is. When you look at the set, the tail is just as thin as the rebrickable mock.
Mm.
So the set, because I saw a lot of people whinging about the tail on this, and frankly, I can understand that because it's just not thick enough. I get that it's probably one solid piece, but it looks like a rat's tail. I'm sorry, but it's too thin. It's too small.
but it's not got the movement in it as well that it needs.
No.
But then
It's
that's probably not what they're going
completely
for.
No.
He's
It's
like-
more,
this-
it's more
this
Funko,
is-
isn't he?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
more kind of like chibi, like
Yeah.
like small and rounded and condensed to make it cute. Yeah. So
They didn't need to.
Yeah.
This is cute anyway.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, go back to the mock. I think that really captures it perfectly.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he's posable as well. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And quite expressive as well, I think. So
I was wondering, like, because we've got the live action remake
Mhm.
coming next year, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
No,
the
it's
live
out-
action
it's out now.
That's out now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
now.
Is it out now?
It's already out.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Today.
you know, I think it was completely irresponsible breeding dragons again. We know that they don't work. They shouldn't have done it. But anyway, they have. They could make a live action version. And I was wondering, have Lego gone out of their way to make sure that it doesn't look like the live action version? They've gone, this is definitely the animated one.
Why would they care?
Well, I don't know. They might be worried that the live action one's going to flop. They might,
Right.
they might not have the license for the live action one, and they don't want to get sued for it.
Is that blue thing meant to be a fish?
Yes, so
Yes.
that goes into its mouth.
Show me a picture with it in its mouth. I think I might like that one.
I think there is
I'm
one,
not
isn't there?
seeing any with it in the mouth.
That's sad.
I know.
Yeah, there is there.
Yeah, it's jumping about on our screen right now. Oh, there we go. Oh, he's cute. I like it, if I'm honest, but that's because I'm seeing it for a cute little display set, not a realistic.
Yeah.
It looks a bit stitchy though. Like the eyes are a bit stitchy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. I think it's quite similar to closer to the animation style of the Dragon Riders TV series.
No, the Netflix one.
So that's a Netflix that's based on the same world. It's based on the same books, and that has the slightly younger animation style, more cutesy kind of thing. I think it actually looks more like that than it does.
Agreed.
The animated version, and it looks nothing like the live action version.
What, the real dragons?
Yeah, the real dragon.
The real one.
It's silly. Did they not watch the Jurassic Park documentary? It didn't go well with dinosaurs. Why do they think it'll go well with dragons?
Yeah.
And they breathe fire as well. I mean,
That's
a safety nightmare.
We have got.
Look, he's almost on time. It's 8:31, and I can see a break in the green room.
It's a collective mirage. It must be.
Yeah. Well, do we think he's ready though? That's the question. Can he hear us? We don't know. Oh, we got a thumbs up from Lauren.
We got a thumbs up.
So
There you go.
little camera work will be from Lauren. Everyone respect how awesome she is at her camera work. So we'll get rid of Toothless. Bye, Toothless. We're sorry we don't love you.
See you tomorrow.
And then we're going to go live. Oh, are we going live? Was that a yes or a no? Oh, yeah, still a yes. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go say hello to them.
Hang on, I'm trying to make it so that we can actually see what's going on. Here we go.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Now
you're
live.
Oh. Hey, how are you doing?
What's happening?
Howdy, y'all. Howdy. We are live from Brickworld, Chicago. Yeah, we're kind of it. So we're in this really weird bubble. I mean, I suppose the first thing we should ask is can everybody out there hear us?
Yes. Check. Can you hear us?
Yeah.
We can hear you.
Okay,
Right.
good stuff. So as far as the audio is concerned, obviously Lauren can hear us. She's the camera lady, camera person, whatever you want to be. She's taken over sort of operational directorship.
Right. Hey, she's doing a great job.
Okay. Overall, full screen. Full screen. Breathe in, Hive.
Yes.
Breathe in. So yeah. So anyway, everybody, welcome.
I don't know where we went.
Hang on, we're getting there.
Our operations director, aka Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
She's putting the strings.
Thank you for doing this.
Yeah. I need to know, Carrie, are you being supported by Ian today?
That's a crazy question. Of course she is.
Okay. He's almost supportive. You got to hold on. Right, should we start then? Should we start going around, everybody?
I think we should.
Great to have everybody here. And don't forget, if you are enjoying the stream, do me a little favor, give the stream a thumbs up. And do check out everybody who is on the panel tonight, including Luke, Madlib, and everybody else, especially the Brick Buds as well. Carrie's doing the top job. And check out this geezer as well, Brick Hive.
Yes.
You might have known him. He's a right moany so-and-so, but he's soft and cuddly on the inside, really.
Yeah, a little bit sometimes. Depends on what you feed me.
So what we're going to be doing first, I think first of all, we've been on a bit of a journey
Yes.
with TJ over these past couple of years. So we're going to be going over here first of all. This is Beyond the Brick. Everyone's
There's Beyond the Brick.
That's the Beyond the Brick.
We've gone beyond the brick.
Yeah, they're not as professional as us because they have to edit their vids.
Yeah.
We're just doing it live.
Yeah, we're
doing
going
it
live.
raw.
We don't need to edit. We're good. I mean, I don't want to say that right off the bat. We might need to edit.
This is true. Yeah, any expletives or anything like that, I can do in post prod. It's really, really quick. Well, here we go. Mr. Iceberg. That's right. Yeah, one of those Lego masters. You are live on the LBB.
You are live on the LBB.
You are live on the LBB with the Hive.
Okay. Hello.
I'm in London.
Hi.
So are you enjoying? Are you enjoying Brickworld Chicago 2025?
Absolutely. This is the best.
And what's been one of your favorite things? One of your favorite mocks that you've seen here?
One of my favorites. Man, it's got to be the tallest in the building back over there. Yeah, back here, right here. That
Oh yeah, that I don't know what is that. It's like a big black tower block or something like that.
Dude, I've heard that they have all like good official minifigs on that thing and everything.
Are they really?
Yeah, Padawan was telling me how expensive that thing must cost. Dude.
That's one of those one of the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
It's a
Lord.
lot.
I thought it was on like a table.
Yeah, it might be, but it's like.
Oh, the table's quite low. Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, no, we'll give them.
I mean,
that.
the
That's
people,
okay, yeah.
the people that built it, right? Little diddy people, they were.
So I'm curious
yeah.
what your display is. It's for everybody to know.
I got the eyes cool. So
You going for the villains this year?
on the villains.
I saw the picture. I saw the picture, and right over there, right?
Yes, right over there. So I got the eyes core. Jesse's got the Alchemax, and I got the Prowler apartment building.
Nice.
And then my man Troy got the Sandman on there. So it's all about the Marvel villains.
Nice, nice.
All right, we'll be over there to take a look. I like it.
Just out of curiosity, real quick, how long did it take you to do it?
Took me about a good 2 years.
I thought you was
So
a Lego master, though. Have you
I was-
got a brick pit or
There's
anything
a lot
like
of
that?
bricks in that. There's a lot of bricks in that thing. It's like 40,000 bricks.
He's like, it's
There's
not
a lot of
hollow
bricks.
like the way
Yeah,
you say it.
exactly. Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll definitely be showing it off, but
Thank you, man.
thank you for speaking with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Good
Hey, don't take up all the fun, you two, all right?
Oh,
Don't take up
boy.
all the fun.
Oh no, we're not. We're just doing our thing.
We're gonna suck the fun out of everything, man. So,
Yeah, good to see you, dude.
Good to see you, man.
See you around.
All right, fellas.
And
all right,
All
talk to
man.
you soon.
All right.
my favorite Lego master, honestly. Everyone.
Cheers.
He's mine first. So now talking of Lego masters.
Oh, here we
guys,
go.
you are live on the LBB. Of course, we've got TJ.
Got TJ.
TJ, it feels like we've been on a journey, and that journey is now kind of come full circle. It feels like it's coming to an end. Bit of a crescendo, really, with me and Hive being here. So tell us about it, because we are here.
I just want to say,
it.
first of all, as always, TJ, your structure is amazing, dude. Even not just the structure of this stuff, like the roof and all that, but I really like the color scheme you did with the teal, the brown, and I saw the story about the little. Yeah, dude, that's awesome, man. But yeah,
So
here,
I-
hold this and just go ahead and say what you want to say.
So, one of my favorites is this. I think this is a great color choice.
Me too,
The shed is this like an outside temple loo or something like that, or what is this?
Yeah,
building?
so it's like a blacksmith shop in the original set, but it's just one of the side buildings that they have, just a little shed with storage. And yeah, in season 6, Jay and his team actually hide in there to plan an attack against the Sky Pirates. But yeah, no, the teal was as accurate as I could get to the show, and I think it turned out really well. This as well, I really like doing this roof, just having cylinders and the 1x2 rounded plates. It was nice and a
Really
little.
good job, TJ, putting a lot of stuff on here without it being congested, so to speak.
Yeah.
Everything's spaced out like perfect.
Yeah, I mean it's a ninja temple. It doesn't get a whole lot of traffic. But yeah,
It looks-
and then
looks
yeah, that all the roof sections here. This is perhaps the most tedious thing I have ever done, and it is terrible. It's terrible, is what. No, it's building.
artist, so you see
Building it
stuff
is
that we
terrible.
don't, but yeah.
Building it is terrible. I accidentally stepped on some of these sections yesterday when I was
Dang,
unpacking
dude.
it all. I was able to reassemble them, but it was a lot.
Wow. Also, the trees, dude. I know
Yeah.
it's more of a simplistic compared to
Yeah.
the buildings, but yeah, the trees are great.
Yeah,
man.
no, I was trying to capture what was in the show, which is what I'm trying to do with this Ninjago mock in general. And yeah, that's the best way I could achieve the trees, and I think it turned out really well. They're
TJ,
unique
I've just got to give a little bit of direction back to the studio. Carrie,
Yeah.
if you use the standard layouts on the left-hand side, I think that will work better. So Gaz, Luke, and Madlib will appear on the left-hand side. If you're using one of the custom ones, it might go on a bit sort of like oinky doinky or something like that.
Okay. Ian's in charge of the buttons and he didn't like them, but try again.
This one.
Yeah.
That's
There we
it.
go. And then we don't have.
So
How
we've got
do
a
we
nice
get
shot.
Can you do
Nice shot there, TJ. Looks good.
Doesn't look
But then how do we get him in the middle?
Good,
Yeah,
TJ.
it won't go in the middle. That's the thing.
This one here. No. put
Just
him-
keep
put him straight.
high-fiving the keyboard until it works.
Yeah,
I don't even remember because this
Long
was
time, though.
yeah. It was very tedious. It took a little while. I think I built some of them on stream because it was just a pattern that I could do. Setting them back up yesterday took about an hour. I mean, some of it was slowed
Is
down.
it just going
because
to that default one?
because
Oh, that's
of
the
what
one.
Was, you know,
Yeah, that's the one.
stepped on
But,
and all that. I was late to the Ninjago premiere line just because I was setting all of these up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think it came from the Temple of Air Jitsu. It was one of the stone dragons. It came from somewhere.
Oh, so he's flicking
Yeah.
back.
I think originally it was a Harry Potter piece. Actually, I want to say.
Carrie, use one of the
Yeah, I don't
standard
remember.
displays.
I don't remember it all,
I think
yeah.
you're using the custom ones. It'd
Yeah.
be one of the
And
ones
then
on the
this
far left
section- I
hand
love this
side.
section too.
This is the
water
standard
and all
display.
that. The little-
It's just being a bit weird.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, well, put it on the so it's just everybody at the same size. I think that kind of looks a bit better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I think it's really
Yeah.
good. TJ.
I love this. I'm probably
That's it.
fine.
Yeah, keep
I'm
it on
gonna
that.
have to
That's
turn
better.
this
I think that's
into,
it.
like,
That's a
some
nice
sort of
even look.
diorama afterward, because this is not staying together. This can't stay together because this takes up too much room.
But I feel like
Yeah.
it's all beautiful,
This-
but I feel like this particular is something a little special.
Yeah, I want this to stay assembled in some form. So I'm gonna probably rework it and turn it into a diorama type thing after I pack it up and take it back home. Yeah, the side buildings I'm keeping together for sure. The main temple is just too big for me to keep around build. So I may store it away and disassemble some
Can you?
sections.
Have you ever thought about storing it somewhere like that?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably like store the roof sections.
Yeah.
And like put them in Ziploc bags like I had them before.
Yeah.
And then the main temple, I'd want to rework the main temple because the way to access the lights, for example, is only by removing a floor. And I
Yeah.
have to do that for all 3 floors.
Okay.
So what I'd want to do is add like little doors in here. I've seen that in a few mocks here.
Yeah.
One of the castle ones in the front.
Yeah, you got to be out getting in and out. Do you have to have an emergency exit on a temple?
No, not in this temple. They just crash out the windows. It's fine.
Okay. Yeah, they do. That's what they do. They run across the.
Yeah, they just destroy things. It's okay.
Yeah, the roofs and everything like that. Ninja, you know what ninjas are like.
Yeah.
All right, my friend. Oh, anyway, last of all, what's your absolute favorite piece of this mock?
Oh, it's so hard to choose. So much of this I love, but I think it's this section is my favorite. I love this.
Why is that? Is it because it's
I like-
quite tranquil like you?
Yeah, it's a little tranquil. Yeah, I love the bridge. The bridge was I think it was one of the earlier things that I worked out how to do.
Okay.
Kind of like how when I displayed the Temple of Fortitude, like the gateway entrance was the first thing I worked out.
Uh-huh.
And so the bridge was kind of the starting point for this build.
Yeah.
And it's all grown from there. And I just really love this section. Yeah, it's
very cool.
It's nice.
Very cool.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Anyway, and last question: where's the green fleece today?
It's at home. It's gotten a lot of use this week. The blue one has not been seen since Sunday, so I had to bring it back out.
Okay, got PBA.
Yeah.
You called it PBA or something like that. If you get something lost.
Yeah, I didn't like red green. It's time to bring back.
It's one of those like symbiotic things, isn't it? Yeah. You know. All right, dude. Good to see you.
Good to see you
and
too.
enjoy the rest of your Brickworld Chicago. All right.
Thanks for
Take
sharing
care,
with
dude.
us, TJ.
Yeah, thanks for sharing, TJ.
Popped off.
Did he still on the mic?
There we go.
You can't see that we're waving.
Okay. So we've seen our first one. We've seen TJ. I just want to make sure. Is everybody seeing us okay? We can hear us okay?
Yeah.
Is Lauren doing a good job videoing everything?
Lauren's master.
Yeah.
Give us a thumbs up, Lauren.
Okay, let's keep going. I think we're good to go. We seem to have ironed out a few wrinkles.
Carry on.
I know one thing. I got a few wrinkles this week.
Boy,
lack
here's
of
this
sleep.
thing.
Well, let's have a look at this. This is like, well, it's a beast, isn't it?
Dude, I don't even know what
Anyway,
to say
enough about
this thing.
Hive. What about this?
Yeah. You can't even like get close to it without lose. You gotta like be away to get the whole shot. You know.
I mean,
Does
Hive
it
is older
wobble?
than me, but that said, he's wearing. Have you seen?
I feel like I'm shrinking.
Have you seen the? Hey, does it wobble? I don't want to go near it if it wobbles.
Yeah, I don't want to get blamed for that.
That's an insurance claim if ever there was one. So
yeah, there's a lot of components to this, man. I mean, obviously the tower, which you'll see in a minute, but yeah, it's like a dollhouse style. So there's lights, there's rooms, there's all this interior, there's all the.
I mean, all these groundworks.
Yeah, the groundwork is what really blows my mind too, because it's layered first of all, so like you see underneath
but
it.
Really layered. I mean, look at the thickness there in the core. I mean, that's incredible. The depth between underground and above ground. I was nearly going to go into a Womble song then, which doesn't really go with Lord of the Rings.
Like even like the tunnels, you know, for all this different stuff is crazy. A lot of people know I'm a big fan of the trees. You know what I mean? Like in Lego.
Well, when they're done properly.
That's why I made a big forest in my place. But
yeah,
amazing trees. And the great thing about that I appreciate about the trees that he did is like they're all a little different. You know?
Yeah.
The size and shape of them. You didn't just make a bunch of copy and paste trees.
Yeah, I've got to be honest. I think Lego could learn a few things about looking at some of these trees because, like, A-frame and things like that. I mean, it's not really a forest.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but still, I mean, yeah, it's just amazing the way everything was put together. Even like the pebble stones, walkway.
Facts about the model. Look, we've got all this as well. I mean, the mock builder that designed this has put a lot of love into this, and he wants to kind of educate people.
Yeah, it says as described by the novel. So that's really good for people that never read the book. You know, they might be able to understand it a little bit more. Yeah, this is definitely one of the towering, no pun intended, achievements of Brickworld Chicago.
Phenomenal. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Where should we go next?
Oh man, I don't even know. Well, we can look at Iceberg and Jesse Brick Galaxy.
I think we should.
Yeah,
stuff. I think we should.
So there's what Iceberg did. It's Oscorp building.
They love their Marvel, man. They love their Marvel.
Dude, I didn't realize how big this was until I got up close to it, man.
Well, and the theme to this is Marvel villains.
Yes.
Marvel villains.
Yes. Yeah. And there was 2 other buildings I thought were connected to the Marvel villains thing. I feel like I should know this being a Marvel fan, but
yeah.
I'm just stunned by this Oscorp building. Dude.
I mean, it's just ginormous. I don't think Marvel MCU has actually introduced Oscorp really. There's been kind of little bits and pieces of it, little traces of it.
They haven't really like done it yet.
The character isn't really there yet.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we got a lot going on there. It's a serious city thing. I like all this as well with the opaque windows.
I was wondering about that because it almost looks like a hologram kind of because of the light behind it and then it's fuzzy. It's pretty wild. Yeah. Oh, sure. Yeah, and of course, tons and tons of Marvel characters, you know, running around.
Oh.
Oh,
it's just this looks fun. It's just us. I'm like, push the button.
Well, I'm intrigued. What are you more excited about? Fantastic Four or Superman?
To be honest, man, Superman.
Yeah. Me too.
Now I'm very intrigued.
They're chasing us around like they did last year.
I'm very. No, I'm very intrigued what they're going to do with Galactus.
Let's go this way.
But yeah, I'm really looking more forward to Superman.
I think he's going to be more than a cloud in this
definitely,
time.
Definitely. No, they did some good comic book accurate Galactus in this one.
What was your thoughts on the Fantastic Four Lego set that came out?
You know, it was okay, but I think the Thing looks very ugly. They should have made him a big fig. I don't understand why they did.
Intriguing that his surname's Grim as well, isn't it? Because he is a bit grim, to be fair.
But he looks like he just has giant hands and a brain on his brain on his head.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they would have done stretchy arms for Mr. Fantastic.
Oh, we got ourselves a superstar.
Oh,
there it is.
Oh, hi.
Hey. You are live on the LPP.
I am. How happy Friday.
We're waiting.
Happy Friday to you too.
I got my daughter.
Oh, there you go.
She's gonna be awkwardly shy.
What's your first impressions? Is it good?
Yes.
There you go.
Excellent. Well done. You're signed up now. Have you got a moment to show us around your mock?
I got about 5 minutes. 10 minutes.
All you can spare. We're all yours.
So this one is my this mock I did for Brickworld. I started it probably too late. I wanted to do something with more character builds like I did last time, wanted something new. So I used, I wanted to do geishas and actually they have apprentice geishas, which are called Meiko, and they actually wear the cooler outfits because they're supposed to be too young to do all the full entertaining and the flag and the dances and all that stuff. They're still learning that. Yeah. So they get the flashier digs. So I want to do really flashy kimono builds. So I made the blue one, and then I'm like, I can't just have her. And then I made the buildings, and I'm like, it's too lonely for her. So I built the yellow one like a week and a half ago. Luckily had all the parts, but I really wanted to just, try something again at a different scale to challenge myself. And I really tried to make sure the buildings were just not empty, that there's a lot of depth. You can look, there's a built-in snotted shoji screen. There is a full another shoji screen up here that has like a crane or a heron. You get to pick. I'm not quite sure. I had some LED failures, as you can see, which that happens when you're not the best person that solders. So,
Did you blame your husband for that?
No, I soldered it, so it's my fault completely. So, and again, I was just trying to make it look like an actual in Kyoto, where they still have, you know, makos and what they call geikos, which are the geisha. They're entertainers. They're keeper of the cultural practices, and so I wanted to have like one of these old back alleys in Kyoto.
Dude, the structure is spot on.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Now, and what is the scale?
It's the scale I make up in my head. I don't. It's not mini lander.
They can just kind of fit in there, and that's what you
But
go with.
if they fit and it looks accurate, you know.
It looks like it could be a dollhouse that somebody could just play with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was trying to make sure.
Get my GI Joes out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was a big one.
If you catch my drift.
All right.
Yes. And I wanted to make sure again that I had the depth, because I've learned from Nuashima that when you build things, and even if you have a great facade, if there's just like blankness behind it, it doesn't add depth. So I wanted to have something behind it. So that was kind of the theme here.
The detail is also not just the detail of the building and the geishas and everything, but like you added these little things like the bamboo here. That is just, it's a little thing, but it really adds a lot. Yeah. And I really also like how it's a corner piece. So like it looks like the sidewalk kind of goes down.
It goes around. It's an alley, you know.
Yeah,
you can see something else cool down around the alley. I was gonna have kind of like, they have a lot of like just little little mini shrines just like on the side of the road.
Right.
I ran out of time. That's what I was gonna do on that side, but I ran out of time. But yeah, it's I like working at the scale. I like being challenged, and so that was, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do next year. So probably be something else similar, but something different. So,
Yeah.
And then these two are junk boats that I built for Neo Atlanta that actually never made it to Neo Atlanta because I was just too crazy busy.
So that's a new term to me, that one. Tell us a little bit about what that term means, junk boat.
It's just kind of the I don't actually know what the definition is, but that's kind of like what the boats were in Hong Kong. And they would have, you know, those rice panel sails, and I wanted to kind of replicate that, but for like a cyberpunk type vibe. So I did one that's purely cyberpunk, which has the minifigs, and then for Friendship Timber, I kind of copied what I had built already in teal to do a Friendship Timber version of it. So that's kind of where those two came from, but they never made it out to Neo Atlanta in past February. But now they'll be out next year at Neo Atlanta. And then lastly, I have.
Well, this is like Gaz is gonna, like, I reckon of all the mocks we're gonna be looking at today.
Well, you know what's
this
crazy?
is gonna be Matt Gaz's favorite.
I'm assuming that's still official Lego too.
Yeah.
It's a plushie.
Yeah, so the plushie was a gift to my daughter from Simon Liu. Everyone knows Simon Liu, and he gets shout
out to Simon Liu.
Yeah, he gets all the cool connections, and so I guess the space cats were only sold in Legolands.
Oh.
And so they were really hard to get, and I tried to get one, and I missed out. So he got one. He swagged one for Natalie, and he gave it to her last February. And it's like now I have to make a mech for it because Simon loves mechs. So this is Sir Cinnamon's space mech. I don't know who he's fighting, but he's fighting them for best friends and friendship.
I mean, is it fighting? Does it have to be fighting? I mean, could it just be going out giving out?
It looks
lots
like
of
almost
hugs?
like he's giving everybody 2 thumbs up in a way, you know?
Yeah, and honestly,
or he could be sending out like canned fireworks. I don't know.
Canned fireworks.
Use your imagination, everybody.
Canned fireworks in America.
Like a firework thing, like a shit.
I like the thumbs up thing. I think, and anybody watching this stream at the moment, just a little favor, give the stream a thumbs up. You know you want to.
Yeah, you know you want to.
All right. Use it. What's our old term? Use the force and choke that like button.
Use the force, choke that like button.
Yeah,
that's the most safe way to say that.
Yep.
Lovely to see you.
It was great seeing you.
Nice to meet you as well, little Meredith.
How you been?
I
didn't want to not give you any
It's so cute. It's so cute. And Mr. Meredith as well. What about Mr. Meredith?
I'm her husband, Brian, and I helped her with the structure, and we had fun collabing together on the Sir Cinnamon's mech.
My congratulations. You are a lucky man.
Yeah, you want to show a strong marriage, you build together. That's
it.
Right?
Build together. There's a pun in there somewhere.
I'll catch up with you and I'll give you those figs later too.
Yeah. Take care. Nice to meet you as well. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Okay.
Right. We one thing I do want to look at before we look at something that's beautifully colourful, like super colourful.
I know what you're talking about.
Is a bit of so we're gonna be.
Hey, I said pink. Oh wait, here we go.
Very much pink.
How about that? For anyone who loves a bit of pink out there, that's the Parisian restaurant in pink. It looks good.
Oh wow. Oh my gosh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Birch
that
books.
looks really good. Holy
we got a trans clear train as well. That's crazy.
Dude, oh my God, I didn't realize it starts normal, and then it starts blending into the pink.
Oh yes, good shit as
Wow.
well.
Which I'm assuming this is all the
Look how
same.
fast they're going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is really cool.
That is good. I love this train.
Yeah, that's a really rad train. I don't know what's going on with it, man, but it's really awesome.
It's proper trans.
Look at that one all by himself.
Yeah,
That's caffeine today,
I
isn't it?
love that. Everyone loves a tram as well.
Yeah.
I got to show you guys this because again, this is one of those ones where we've been on a bit of a journey. This is Victoria. She's over from the United Kingdom, and this is her little shop of horrors. All about this one.
Wow.
I mean,
I
how
love
cool
that
is
you
this?
take that all the way to Chicago. I cannot imagine having to take a
great movie.
That far.
Oh,
And a great
it's
mom.
brilliant movie.
Yeah, and it's all made with Bellevue as well. I mean, I
Yeah,
think
is that what all these are called?
yeah, the Bellevue. I think I'm
Bellevue.
right.
Oh, my
Everyone
goodness.
seems to,
That is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
yeah, official Lego.
I love it.
I mean, I think I'm saying it right. Everyone else thinks I'm saying it wrong.
Belleville,
Bet,
not
yeah.
View.
It was written on the sign.
Belleville.
Belleville.
Yeah.
Bill. Belleville.
Belleville.
I mean, no wonder it never caught on. No one can say the bloody thing.
Belleville.
Or is it just me?
Just you.
Okay.
It's me too. Don't worry.
Yeah.
For all the worst wives or beheaded.
This is like a bee wing.
That's what I was. The vibe
Yeah.
was good.
Anyway, love it. I wanted to show this off because I love Victoria. She is awesome.
Yeah.
And is that somewhat disturbing? The head there.
I think it's very creative.
It is. It is creative, all right. There you go. That's what
I don't think it'd have the same effect with a regular minifig.
No, it's
It's like with the arms stretched out.
yeah. It looks painful.
I'm feeling that
Yeah.
pain. Yeah.
I think we need to lighten it a little bit. We need to look at something with lots of lights.
Ooh.
But before
Those
we
are
do,
beautiful looking clouds.
there she is. There she is. Everybody,
Oh,
Victoria, live on the LBB. Good to see you.
This is This is what. Yeah.
As we get closer and closer, thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah, this one.
We're going to be looking at that one in just a moment. But look at this is one of my faves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thrash by Zane. Is that Houston?
I don't.
I think so.
Yeah.
I
Now-
mean, describe this to me. You love.
Well,
you love a serpent.
Well, I really look at this as I know all of this stuff is art, but this really has an artistic feel to it because it looks like animation kind of come to life. I mean, the way they got the curves of the body, the way the waves are around it, even just the mouth being open like that. Yeah. And it's one of those things too. If you like step back and look at it, it looks way different.
It is literally. It's like a kind of Liechtenstein pop art, isn't it? It's the way it just comes out at you again.
And you really got to appreciate the techniques for a lot of this stuff, man, because a lot of these things are maybe new or not new, but it's just like I've seen a lot of mocks, and this is kind of similar to it. Where I don't think I can build it, not because it's just a skill, but like I don't think my hands would be like steady enough to try and
I mean,
get every one of those
I'm
plates.
guessing it's got some sort of technic structure inside it.
Yeah, but like each plate, like there's so many. I can't imagine how many plates just there are on just the body alone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there is a lot.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the highlights. One of the
and is Thrash actually a character from anime?
It's Pokemon, I believe, right?
Okay.
I'm not a big Pokemon fan, so I'm not sure.
There we go.
but-
Pokemon's going to be a thing in the future for Lego, that's for sure.
Yeah,
There we go.
Everybody gonna be scalping them cards probably.
I've never been into it, but give me
Well,
half
a
a
lot of
chance.
us have been talking about like when they do the sets, if they're gonna include a card with it.
You've got to, haven't you?
I feel like you would.
But then with the
to.
D&D set, you didn't get that funny old dice thing that generally comes with D&D.
Good call, you didn't.
Yeah. Is it? Did they call it a dice in D&D?
I just feel like a lot of Pokemon fans are gonna be disappointed if a card doesn't come with the set.
Yeah.
But whatever.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll let us know if
Oh yeah,
if they
totally.
are disappointed.
Totally, man. You know it. You know it.
I can picture the thumbnail already.
You know Pokemon to be on there, right?
Yeah. So again, one of my favorites from
yeah,
BrickWorld
this
Chicago
tree.
2025. This is it is this one, yeah. And this is called The Last Warmth We Could Give. That sounds really deep and meaningful. This is by Jaren and Kayla.
I love how you did the tree trunk and the
Hakima.
branches. It's so good.
So
smooth.
Do you want to tell us a little bit about it? You're live on the LBB.
Here, hold this mic if you want to say something about it.
Hello. Yeah, so the last warmth we could give, we went off of the theme for Brickworld this year, and the theme was braving the elements.
Yes. Oh,
So
perfect.
our thought is the winter is coming too soon and the forest critters aren't ready. And so the fairies had to come in to brave the elements on behalf of the critters. So winter's coming fast and they're pushing it off a couple extra days. They're trying to give the critters a little more time to prepare so they can survive the winter ahead.
I just wanted to say, I absolutely love the way the wings light up.
Yeah.
That is really great. And it's not like they're just lit. I've noticed the
Yeah.
slow pulsing light on it. Yeah, that is
Thank you.
amazing.
Carrie, one of our co-presenters,
Yes.
back in England at the moment, this is totally her thing. It really is. You got the pink, you got the white. It's just colourful, and it's all the fairies, the aspect of it, the story behind
That's
it.
what I mean. It's not just the build; it's the story behind it, all the little techniques, all these. And this is one of these mocks also you can look at for a long time and keep finding different stuff. I love stuff like that because it takes a long time for you to see everything, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Have you got a favorite element, a favorite part of the of your mock, or something that you was kind of super proud of and that kind of sticks in your mind?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think we tried to put a lot of subtle symbolism in there. So
Okay.
we liked the idea of it's kind of like a cul-de-sac. It's like cyclical, like seasons, and the trees are intertwining. So kind of that cyclical, winter's not bad, but it's here too early and
Yeah.
they need a little more time. And
But you got
Yeah.
like this little cottage type thing, and then like the little mountain piece with the door.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. Look, even I love the way you did the mushrooms on the side of the tree. That's so great.
And I like the warmth, the way you've depicted the warmth, and
Yes.
then the ice as well.
Yeah.
I got to ask, but where did you kind of start with this? Did you start with the tree? Did you start with the base?
you know, the first thing was a squirrel. My husband came up with this little squirrel critter,
Oh,
and everything
squirrel
came from there.
nutkins, as my wife would say.
Also, I like this one because it says we didn't make the cut. I'm assuming for that, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
we
that's
had a
such
thought.
great little, I forget what you call it. I can't think of the word, but yeah, like
Yeah.
it connects.
Yeah. We
I
thought maybe we'd have a pond and some frogs, and we're like, yeah, it's not really gonna fit, but they're really cute, so we had to give them their own.
And how did you come up with the design for the fairies and like the scale of them and stuff like that? How did you do that? Did you get any inspiration from any particular books or anything like that?
Not anything super particular. So the wings are minifig wings, so those go on a regular minifig, and we really liked the idea of using that minifig element, but doing something brick built with
Yeah.
it. And so we thought they could make them like tiny little pixie wings, and the scale really had to come from there because we couldn't make the fairies too big, and then the wings wouldn't show at all.
Yeah, of course.
So yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely amazing.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
no-
I noticed when you were sitting up yesterday or day before something, I was like, yeah, that's wild.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
no,
so
it looks beautiful. Are you on Instagram at all? Where will we find you?
We're not great at posting, but we are there, and we still have to get something up for this yet.
Yeah, check them out, folks. Honestly, this thing is absolutely wonderful. Take loads of pictures. Loads of people are going to be very, very interested.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Talking of wings,
There you
Greg,
go, my
can we
friend.
walk around to the board of wings? I want you to go and stand in front of the board.
Oh,
just round
the
here.
wings.
Yes.
Oh, that's it. Ian loves these.
Oh, I didn't
Clive,
even.
Clive, I think you should model it. I think you should model
Oh,
it.
wait. Oh, man, if we weren't doing the show right now, I'd tell you to take a picture of me with those behind me. Angel wings, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know they lit
That's
up,
good.
though.
Nice, nice. Who do you think looks better with the wings, Greg or Hive?
Lauren, would you like to model it?
Come on, Greg.
Oh, and
Come on.
also, I
Yeah,
really
give
like
a break,
that sky backdrop for that.
Dude, it reminds me of like a kind of 90s or 80s PC game or something like that.
Yeah. Because we were looking at the technique of it, and it's like 1x2 translucent bricks.
Yeah.
It's just amazing the way they layered them like that.
There we go. But yeah, it's brilliant. No, model
look
it for
at
us.
them.
Oh,
I mean,
Stand in
Hive,
front of them.
Hive is a bit of a devil, really, to be fair. But
There you go.
my
There he is.
center?
yeah,
Yeah.
you're saying
Yeah.
it's like, yeah.
Is that good?
Very
Yeah.
nice.
Awesome.
It is. It's like the angel Gabriel.
Am I being angelic?
I'd like to think if the angel Gabriel was wearing a London Bridge Bricks baseball cap, I'd be pretty happy.
I need someone to clip that, by the way.
There we go.
Wow.
Right, where should we go next?
I don't know,
We got
man. There's-
huge cities.
I know there's huge
We got
cities.
lights that are going absolutely crazy. We've
I
got
will-
World of Lights tomorrow. Oh, one of my favorites. We got to
that?
see one of my favorites.
What's that?
The Black Pearl
Where is that
upscale.
one?
It's over here.
Oh, oh my gosh.
Dude,
I haven't seen this one yet.
it is absolutely
Dude,
sensational.
that thing is massive.
It is absolutely huge. We've got the creator here of it as well. Hello, sir.
Hey, how's
Lovely
it
to
going?
see you.
Would you mind telling us a little bit about your mock?
Yeah, you're live on the LBB.
Oh,
Feel
yes.
free to hold the
Yeah,
mic
you
as
can
well
hold
if
it,
you want
go
to. So this is the Black Pearl. I've heard of the Black Pearl. It's a very good set. It's a blooming expensive set.
Yes, it is.
This is a much, much bigger version of that. We've got people back watching this that are going absolutely crazy at the moment, thinking that is what you call a ship.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about this, and tell us a little bit about you as well, and how you come to actually making it.
Well, I got the original set when it first came out, and that's kind of where it stemmed from my love of the Black Pearl in the first place. I love the films. I've always loved the Pirates of the Caribbean films, and it was just something I wanted to do. I didn't see a lot of this at these conventions, and I wanted to try to make one minifigure scale, as movie accurate as possible, because I haven't seen it a lot.
I love the figures. They all seem to be kind of doing something. There's a job
Yes.
for each and every one of them.
Yep.
Now, clearly, I know you can't show us, but is there an interior to it?
There isn't an interior in like the main hall, but there is in the captain's quarters. That's where there's the only interior. Most of it, like a lot of it, is support structural, just to get the shape of the ship the way I wanted it.
And the sales. I mean, that's not official Lego. So how did you make that up?
So I took a lot of my inspiration from it's like the wooden model ships, you know?
Mhm.
So instead of looking at pictures, I looked at a wooden model ship of the Black Pearl, and I took measurements and dimensions of that, and then just upscaled it to minifigure scale.
Nice.
And the sales are mostly from that. They had to get modified size and shape a little bit, but that's what they are. They're upscaled versions from a model ship of the Pirate of the Caribbean.
Brilliant, brilliant. So this is based on the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes.
Have you got like a certain element about this that you like? Was there a particular challenge that you had when you was designing such a kind of big structure for a ship?
Yeah. So one thing I really wanted to get were just all the very subtle angles and shapes that a
Mhm.
ship has. How it's wider in the middle, a little skinnier in the front, gets pretty narrow in the back and the top. I wanted to make sure I got all those little angles just right. So when you look at it from an angle, it looks just like a ship.
And how long did it take you to kind of think up the idea, design it, and start throwing it together to actually eventually get here?
I started back in December. That's when I started.
Oh wow! I
started building it.
2024. So it wasn't really that long ago.
Yep.
We're only talking like 7 months ago or so.
Yep.
Oh, very, very cool. Have you got a particular favorite character in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
It's got to be Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
Jack
Jack
and Barbossa. They're really close.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
both of those characters.
Yeah.
I wanted to find a scene where they were both on the Black Pearl, so that's why I have them both there.
Oh, cool, cool. And I'm just curious as well. Any thoughts on One Piece? Are you kind of glad that this is going to be a kind of new theme that's coming to Lego?
Oh, One Piece. The
One
new theme
Piece, yeah.
coming
It's
out?
kind of like the new. It's kind of like a pirates theme, but with a twist.
I've never really heard of One Piece before, so it was all new to me.
I
when
know
heard
so
it
many
coming
people.
out.
I'm trying to watch it on Netflix at the moment.
yeah.
In between stuff, but yeah, no, I'm just intrigued. Are you intrigued in or interested in any of those? Yeah, One Piece.
A little bit, but I'm not. I'm
You're
not a fan, not because I don't like it. I just never gotten into it yet. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I've been also.
And it's anime as well.
I've heard it's really good. So.
Dude, I bought the anime is very, very good of it.
But the sets coming out look cool, man.
They
They
good.
look really cool.
My favorite character, Buggy, I think he's called.
Wears a hat?
Yeah, it looks like a clown.
Oh no, that one, yeah.
He's a psychopath. I mean, I can't believe Lego are going there, but anyway, good on them. Anyway, dude, where will we find you? We've got the Black Pearl creator, Justin Boverhoff, and will we find you on Instagram?
You probably find me on YouTube.
Oh, YouTube,
I'll be
okay.
posting probably a few videos of this, of how I made it.
And Justin, what's the name of your YouTube channel?
It is Bover Bricks.
Very good. All right, dude. Thank you so much for your time. Super appreciate it.
Thank you for
Over to you,
talking
Mr.
with us.
Hive. And thank you. Enjoy the rest of the show. Right. Okay. Where should we go next?
I don't know, man. There's so many different places.
There is. I'm kind of thinking. Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
We do have a request to
Let's look at
see
some-
Lauren's
some
mock at some
things.
point from the chat, just so you know. Good job. Good
I
thumbs
love
up as
those
well.
mosaics over there, man. The color palette for those are amazing.
Yeah.
And they look so good from a distance. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you drop something?
No, you're welcome.
I want to see the Disney one. Disney one. Thank you, Lauren.
Yeah, I was going to say it's snow stuff. There's a lot of Disney going on.
Oh wow, there's a lot of Disney going on here.
That's a nice Disney castle.
Oh, dude. You got a
this was
tunnel for
the
train.
yes, the trains.
There's a Muppet boat. With
Yeah,
a
there's a
snowplow.
lot of
This
Disney
is lovely.
figures on
This is
here.
going to look good.
Oh no! Sorry,
Oh, I didn't even see the Up House is in here too. That's so great.
I love the
You
mold
got a
for the
little,
dog.
you got a little Star
We didn't
Wars.
get a proper black saber, but we got that.
Oh, right.
Was it a black saber? It was a dark saber. It was called. Wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
want to say it was a dark saber.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, what's that?
Whew. Thank you. Oh wow, I didn't even notice a little computer sitting there too. That's great.
Yeah.
No,
look.
this is another one where you can just keep looking and looking and looking. There's so much stuff in here.
Hive, I reckon in about 20 years, I think these two here are going to be Hive and I's sig figs. Do you think?
I think so.
I think so too. Which one are you going to be? The one on the right or the one on the left?
Well, the one on the right looks like he's got. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
He's got, yeah. I think he would give Thanos a run for his money.
I think he would too. Yeah, great mock. Great mock.
Oh, look at that. All right, so we've been really quite lucky, to be honest, because we seem to have missed them. Should we say hi to Slam BKM? Does everybody out there want to see what Slam BKM actually looks like? Because he's always in the chat.
Yeah. Is he okay with this?
Come on, let's go see Slam BKM.
Is he okay with it? Yeah.
Do you want us to do this?
Yeah, right.
Doing it.
Someone message
Yeah,
Slam
would you like-
BKM and say, run.
Yeah.
Take it. I can see you, dude. We're live on the LBB.
Is it Friday?
It's
in the
Isn't
chat.
it Friday?
is Friday.
He made it, isn't it?
Normally I'd be in the chat. Who's in the chat that I need to say hi to directly?
well, we've got
Gaz.
We've got Carrie out there.
Gaz, Carrie. Yes.
Oh,
I'll-
Slam.
Martin. Oh my God, Mad Lib. Why aren't you here?
Yeah.
I know. I try and get them out here. Honestly, I offer them some room on the floor in the hotel, but they still don't take it.
I mean, Mad Lib deserves better than the floor.
Really? Where you
Yeah.
go? The bath? There's a bath. Oh, actually, I've got a walk-in shower.
There we
Maybe they do it as an old man staying in there or something. I don't know.
There's at least a comfy chair
Yeah.
and like an ottoman that Martin could have, right?
So dude, tell us what.
Okay,
What
anyways,
are you
hi.
and Brickmania doing here this year?
We have a booth at at Brickworld for
Yeah.
the first time in 7 years. So it's been a long time since we set up a booth and actually sold our stuff here. So this is a Brickmania booth. We have custom minifigures. We have a year's worth of kits
Oh, wow.
that we release because we release kits every week, sometimes 2 a week.
They got
Up
made one
top
of
here is one of our latest UCS style kits. This is a German Schnellboot, and it's covered in things like my printing. So because that's what I do at Brickmania, is I print parts and design.
Oh yeah, Brickmania, you don't do stickers really, do you?
Not anymore. People hate stickers.
Yeah.
It's a rule. Yep. So this has got most of the printing on it. It still needs to have printed minds. So this is what we do: is we do custom kits, mostly military based, but
Yeah.
some pop culture, some sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
We do tons of minifigures every week.
Yeah.
And
Dude, I am a huge fan of your classic space. You've got a take on classic space, and I've got
Yeah.
I've got both sets that you guys have come out with.
both the rocket and both the rover.
Yeah.
They're really cute. We had a great space display at our convention last weekend, World War Brick.
Oh.
It was on the stream. I
Yeah.
sent photos in, and that kid had snuck both of our kits into his classic space display, and they blended in perfectly. It was
Really?
just fit.
I can't wait. I'm going to do a live show. I'm going to build both of them together on the same stream.
I'm going to hold you to it.
Have you got any like sort of a particular favorite set that you're really digging at the moment? Because are you into is ships your thing, or maybe vehicles like or airplanes even?
I'm a huge fan of sci-fi and pop culture.
Yeah.
We have a
Yeah,
whole line
Sam.
of Indiana Jones sets that we call the
Indiana Jones?
Saturday matinee play sets.
Oh yeah, that's
So
Yes.
this is famous for,
Hello.
especially the face on the driver is the
Yeah.
scream of him driving off the cliff.
Yeah.
It is a perfect figure. So our whole line of that is great. I believe we have one of the last remaining flying wings, the green flying wing from the fight scene.
yeah.
It's a
Oh,
monstrously
that is a
big
really
kit.
interesting plane. Yeah, that's the
think
one
it's
where
over
the
I think it's in here somewhere, but it would be a big box.
is it this one?
No, it's not the Waco.
It would be
And if
big.
it's not here, then I've just provided.
Yeah, maybe
a
it's gone.
terrible
I mean,
stream.
it
might
wouldn't
be gone.
surprise me if it actually just went just like that.
Okay.
Well, that's
Anyways.
cool as well. But yeah, very, very cool. And
Um,
you guys do an advent calendar as well.
This is our first advent calendar. These are the last 2 in the world because they sold really well.
I bet.
It's a Battle of the Bulge themed. So for those military nerds who also like to celebrate
Ah, see,
Christmas
that's
and open up a
good.
little build each day. Yeah, yeah. How many extra suitcases did you bring, Greg?
I
Not
bought
enough.
one extra, and I think it's already bulging. Thanks to Lauren, anyway. I tell you.
So, okay. But because I get to work on every kit, providing the printing.
Yeah.
Every week is a new project. It's a great job I have. I
Yeah.
love it because every week I just fall in love with something, put my
Yeah.
heart into it, and then move on
Yeah.
swiftly to the next kit the next week.
So you're never going to get bored.
So I'm never bored because I'm always researching like one vehicle or another from World War II, World War
Yeah.
One, the Korean War, Vietnam, modern stuff, pop culture stuff. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be popping by to pick up some kind of British orientated stuff, like maybe a British Commander or something like that, or a Royal Engineer. Yeah, it's great stuff, man. And I went to the store last year, and Trevor really made me feel welcome as well. And if I remember rightly, aren't you celebrating 9 years?
9 years
Chicago
of having
stuff?
a store in Chicago.
Dude.
Early on, it was in the Schaumburg Mall, right
Yeah.
across the way, pretty convenient. We moved out to a bigger space, less expensive space, 20 minutes south of here. So
Yeah.
if you're at Brickworld and you'd like to come to our pizza party, it's 5 o'clock tomorrow on Saturday, and it goes for a couple hours.
Excellent.
It's-
And
it's
big
fun.
shout out to Trevor as well, Brick
Right.
Supplorum
Yep.
over on Twitch.
He's been a huge help to us here being
Yeah.
here this weekend.
I know, I can imagine. I've seen him loads as well. He's a top guy. And I even got a T-shirt from him as well. I got a Spitfire T-shirt, which is like blooming cool. So I'll be showing that off on the hall. Slam,
Greg,
great to see you, my friend.
It's great to meet you in person finally.
Yeah,
Well,
you too,
I mean,
dude. Honestly, I look forward to seeing you over the course of the weekend. It's all going to kick off. It goes into another gear tomorrow on Saturday. It really does. You think it's busy now? These are just people that are building and
Thanks for
doing
talking
all
to
the
us.
stuff. Take care, Slam. Tomorrow, the public arrive. That's why all the barriers are going
that's
up.
when it gets crazy.
Yeah.
It is so packed in here on
Right.
Saturday and Sunday.
Where should we go now, Hive? Where should we go now?
Man, it's so hard to tell.
I think
There's so
think
much choice,
we
you can't pick
should. Let's have a look at some mosaics.
Let's look at
Let's
some
have a look at some
mosaics.
mosaics because we were talking about One Piece a moment ago.
Yes, we were.
But look at this. Look, just before we get there, how about this for a medieval landscape? I mean, could you imagine if you had this amount of space and you could devote it to
I
just
was going to say,
building?
well, I do kind of have that amount of space, but not the money and time to devote to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is incredible. And again, beautiful trees. Love the bridge to the castle.
Yeah.
Just great stuff, man.
Exactly. It's beautiful stuff. Great work, guys. Honestly, it looks amazing.
Church of the Killer Rabbit. That is an awesome Monty Python and the Holy Grail reference. And that looks like something from Lord of the Rings. But I
Yeah,
don't
look
wanna
at the
say for
church there.
sure.
It's nice. I love the carrots.
Yeah, man.
There we go. Gaz will get the reference there.
Yeah, no,
Church of the
that's-
Killer Rabbit.
That's a great reference. Run away, run away.
Right, let's have a look at some mosaics. People always love a mosaic, don't they? So
Yes, and I gotta
let's go
tell
this
you,
way.
there's a couple over here that
Yeah.
are really blowing my mind, dude.
Well, I am loving the Ahsoka one.
yeah,
but-
the Ahsoka one and the one with the flowers, definitely
Yeah.
my two favorites out of the bunch.
Yeah, and just going back to what we were saying earlier on about One Piece, we've got this guy here.
We do. I
There we go.
forget his name.
This is for you, Madlib. This is
Monkey D.
F. Luffy, I think his name is, if I remember correctly. And that's it. Wearing his straw hat. I wonder what the reference is with the straw hats. I thought it like gave you enchanted powers or something like that. But it's just a straw hat.
I was like,
it
I think
turns
it's
out.
just a straw hat he likes to wear.
Look at this. I mean, oh wait, do you know what? I didn't even realize there was a clone trooper in there. as well.
Yeah.
It really, really pops.
Yeah, so that's the thing about these particular ones. I don't know. It's got to just be the color palette or something, but they are just so vibrant. And even up close, they look fantastic. But man, when you like go whatever 20 feet back or whatever, they look like they're paintings.
Yeah, they really do. Like
and then,
they
of
are
course, you got
beautiful.
the kitty cat eyes. I don't know what eye that belongs to, but
I don't know. I wouldn't like.
something.
I wouldn't like to own it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I think
right?
it'll own us.
Probably.
If it did.
Probably. I would say so.
What do you think of the Japanese stuff?
Oh, love it. Love it.
Are you into Japanese architecture?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Pink Wheels mock was just so incredible. I mean, these are wonderful, but that koi fish is really something else, man.
Yeah, it's
Really
great.
something else.
Big shout out to everyone who does the mosaics. They
Yeah,
are always
yeah, for
wonderful.
sure.
Should we head this way? There's a particular set I do want to show. Have you seen the? We've got a. Imagine this. Just imagine this for a moment.
I'm going to imagine. What's up?
Steampunk mixed with Star Trek.
Now, I've seen it with Star Wars,
Yeah.
I have not seen it with Star Trek.
Okay,
So this is gonna be
so
a treat.
I'm getting goosebumps thinking about it, man.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna
Because
get
you
goosebumps,
imagine, right? You imagine the Enterprise, but with the vision.
Oh, that's nice.
The vision of Star Trek and steampunk mixed in together.
I'm trying to imagine it.
So let's
gorgeous.
Yeah, let's go over to it, and then we'll make our way back. Because after that, I've got something. How can I put it?
Look at all those walls.
Rather wicked that we want to see. I remember this one from last year. That was one of my faves. It's awesome. Good to see you, mate.
Oh, incredible work. The slightly bad thing is there's just not enough time, man, to get into every single mock.
I know.
You can glance at them, but just to really look at them and like talk to people how they built them, and there's just so many. I wonder how many mocks are here.
I don't actually know that.
I think that'd be a good number to know.
25.
I think it would be.
Lauren, if you had to take a guess, how many mocks do you think are at Brickworld right now? You're not taking a guess.
Well,
I'm going to take a guess. I'm going to say 1,200.
Oh my God.
I'm probably way off, but
I have just seen something that looks incredible. Look at this, guys. This is one for you. The wreck of the Endurance.
Dude, look at how they did the ice breaking.
The ice is. Oh, it's giving me the shivers. That ice has.
Really great technique, man.
It's good air conditioning, isn't it?
Oh, what? This is made by someone called Michael Kelly and Alexander Kelly.
Oh, nice.
Wow, this is great, and they've gone completely for the references as well. Where they've got the movie, the old movie footage of
Something
it.
also I want to say, it's a very simple thing, but he doesn't have the minifigures just standing there pulling it.
Yeah,
he's got them lean forward,
Yeah.
and that creates that illusion of like they're really using muscle to pull that thing. You know,
I
what I
mean, dude,
mean?
it was a desperate time for them, and none of them, like everybody made it back.
Well, so many builders do little things like this, and
Yeah.
it really makes a big difference. Because I noticed in artwork as well, like when you're drawing, sometimes you put a little tiny thing on something that makes it look totally different or whatever. Or,
Yeah, so a shadow or
the
way that you're kind of drawing.
Just like
in the
you know,
lines,
I really love the big tree that had the mushrooms.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah, apparently the only thing that did make it back from the original crew were the dogs. So I'll leave it to your imagination what probably happened to them.
Well, you know, if you're hungry, you gotta eat.
Exactly. You know, hence the term hot dog. So here's the thing. Steampunk.
Yes.
Starship Enterprise.
Right. Oh my goodness.
That's exactly what I thought when I saw it.
Dude.
This is up there with my absolute favorites of the show.
Wow.
It really is. This is the Enterprise, but in the form of steampunk. And it works. It moves. It does things.
Yeah, I mean, you must have had to really have imagination to do this, because it's this isn't based off the show or anything. Like, you had to come up with this yourself.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
I mean, they've got everything there. You got the nacelles. They've got the chains going through that.
Love the gears.
The gears.
Oh,
I mean,
wow.
I mean, it just looks wonderful, doesn't it? Like, it's a proper Victorian style steampunk look.
Because they could have just made it. I don't want to say stagnant. That's not the right word, but they didn't have to have all the moving parts.
No,
that has such, because it's not just the gears right there. Like, you see the propeller in the back.
Yeah.
You know, this in the front. Like, yeah, it's incredible.
And even the shuttle as well, the Galileo.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even notice the little shuttle. Oh man!
I've got to be honest with you, Hive. Wouldn't it be great if we had the Star Trek theme in Lego?
Well, it's coming.
They'll never do that.
That's
never.
the rumor.
That's word around the
That's the rumor.
coming, so.
That's the rumor.
I'm dying to see what it'll look like.
Me too.
Hey,
Just like the
is there
Pokemon
any
stuff,
Harry
Dynasty
Potter there?
Warriors, because we've had these other brands do them before.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm kind of curious what Lego's take is going to be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
glad
think
you
so
pointed
too.
that out. That's good, man.
Right.
That is good.
There's a. I tell you what we want to show. I think this year, in the last 12 months, it feels like I've been living the wicked lifestyle. Right? With Popular and all those songs, stuff like that.
Yes.
They have been so good, and the movie's brilliant. I watched that with Gaz, with Madlib, 2 Gay Files, and it was absolutely sensational. And we all watched it at Leicester Square, actually, which was a really good day out.
Corn.
We went to the Lego store. Yeah, I do like the corn on
corn.
the top here. But let's take a look at the as well. So how about
it's the
this?
castle?
How about this? So this is one of my favorite mocks. from
That's
the
a
show.
lot of green.
There is a lot of green going on, and this actually moves around as well. So, sir, have you got a moment to show us your mock, so to speak?
Oh,
I mean,
look at that. How long did it take you to build this?
I started in December, and then finished maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. So
You have an impressive amount of green in this mock.
Yes, this is the last green mock I'm ever building.
Well, you did an amazing job. It looks absolutely
Thank you.
beautiful.
And what made you build it? Did you kind of see the movie and then think to yourself, I need to build this?
Yeah, so I saw the movie twice. It was really good. And I was mostly just infatuated with Elphaba's cape. And I just wanted to sort of recreate that in Lego. So that's why I have these 2 different versions where we have one of the Emerald City where she's flying around, being chased by all the monkeys. And you have the amazing cape. And then we have the crescendo sequence at the end where the cape is just flowing.
I love the technique you did with like the wheel thing. So like they go up and down around this track.
Yeah, that was the most difficult thing.
You did a really good
it's
job.
seemingly a simple function, but getting a track custom built and smooth. It looks like a nice like round tower, but it's more like a smashed oval. So it's pretty. Has some weird math and shaping involved, and I covered it up a lot with some ornate detailing. But
What's amazing, and you don't have to be a Wicked fan to like something like this. It's amazing. You did an amazing job.
I'm curious though. What would you have preferred the Wicked figures to actually been minifigures, or are you happy with the mini dolls?
Well, right now I'm conflicted because it's June and we're supposedly getting Wicked 2 sets, which will probably have mini doll style flying monkeys. But I had to go with the minifigure ones, which are very hard.
Are they from the Batman set?
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're very rare and very expensive. I had to import them from Europe, but it was worth it because they look so amazing.
Well, yeah, I mean, it was definitely worth it.
I may be swapping them out, but for now, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I honestly, when I saw it, it just sticks right out. And guys, if you want to see a really lovely photograph that I took, check out my Instagram stories because I took a shot of it earlier on, and it is just awesome. I mean, it's just like, how did you get the technique to hold the cape in place? Because did you use like some technique underneath it or something like that, or some rods?
It has some pneumatic tubing and then some black crowbars to just sort of give it some shaping. It's kind of like a fish skeleton. I was hoping initially that the wind would just carry the cape. So Elphaba can defy gravity, but I cannot. So I had to, make something for it.
I like that. Elphaba can defy gravity, but we cannot. But you got around it. That was an engineering task, a challenge that you needed to get through. So while we're here, I think it would be remiss not to tell us a little bit about this.
So of course, the ending of the film, she has this amazing. I will not, recite the song for you. I don't want you to get copyright.
If you can hit that note, do it. That's all I can say.
So I just wanted to recreate the cape again in sequence. So this is just 3 large capes, sort of fashioned together into one mechanical function.
I love the bricks infused into the rocks, or the clouds.
Yeah.
Like that is amazing.
I mean, the strange thing is, in England at the moment, we're having today is like one of the warmest days of the year. Here in Chicago, it's raining.
It is.
Tell us a little bit about the clouds. What? And the clouds do look like this in Chicago at the moment.
Got the lightning going on too.
Yeah, this was a bit of a challenge. I was really not sure I wanted to do it initially, but then I decided ultimately to do sort of like a 2D effect and sort of many layers. And I have, of course, these bricks built into it in shapes, which was a great way to save pieces in one fashion. But yeah, it's a very simple function. It works pretty well, and I just really wanted to get the flowing movement of the cape, so I get some effect from some of the wind that comes from the movie.
And these designs, they're quite different. Did you actually just start playing with bricks and put it together, or did you design it in studio?
I do everything just in hand, just off the fly. This was a bit interesting because I had to pick up these, both Elphabas, they use a Monkey Kid cape as their main attachment to the neck.
Yeah, right.
And I had to buy the set because it was one of the last sets. It was just expensive, but I had to just buy and just test it out to see if it would work. And so I had to go through a lot of different capes and testing, but I do everything just by hand. Initially, I don't do digital.
Old school, like us.
Right? Yeah. I'm just curious, what made you put these brick-built bricks infused in it? How did that come about?
It's sort of like just the idea of seeing things in the clouds And so, of course, this is Lego Wicked, so I did want to kind of add in some studs in there. And then
No,
it
it's just
did
so
come into
ingenious.
like, oh, I can save some pieces, because after you
Yeah.
start getting a couple feet into this, it's like, that's a lot of gray brick, and I don't want to get any more.
Right.
Because you don't want people thinking it's a Star Wars mock or something like that, do you? Strangely, though, I will say this: green and grey do work really well together, don't they?
I ain't gonna lie, it does.
That does really work. Anyway, where will we find you on Instagram?
Just Instagram, Tim Lighty. I got lots of time. I mostly do superhero things, but today I'm doing Wicked. So
What are you more excited about, Fantastic Four or Superman?
don't make the internet come after me. I don't want to. I'm not gonna pick.
Okay, if you could be a superhero from the Fantastic Four or Superman, which one would you be?
Jurassic Park. How about that?
Jurassic Park. Yeah, I like it.
That's a good answer. Thank you so much for talking with us.
There's a politician in the making.
You ain't
Right.
like,
I think
got the neutral answer.
we got time. We got time for one more. I think we got time for one more.
I think we do.
I think we should go see Lego Team B's new mock.
And then Lawrence.
Their mockers, they've been going around with Ninjago for a couple of years.
Yeah, that's right. I was like,
And-
wait a minute. What did Ninjago do?
Yeah, but they've done video. And I don't think anyone else has done a video one. That long, you remember that long running theme that Lego did with that absolutely amazing app?
It was an odd time.
It was. It wasn't like we did get some odd times in our community, don't we? We did go through phases.
I feel like we've definitely gone through some phases.
We've
that's for
definitely
sure.
gone through some phases.
But looking back, I kind of feel like video probably got a lot of flack it shouldn't have. You know what I mean?
But what about the figs? The figs
were amazing.
Undeniably brilliant, aren't they?
Amazing, dude. So look, that's one thing Lego generally always does right for the most part, man. They make some incredible minifigs. And like I don't think anybody's ever gonna be able to touch them on that. I mean, there's all these off-brand brick sets that are coming out, and some of them are really, really awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I just don't see anybody ever touching minifigures.
Yeah, I agree. I do like the design. I quite like the design of the new fantasy ones, but I will say this: the Lego minifig is undeniably
for sure,
the best looking.
By the way, I heard that we don't call it Fun Hole anymore. It's like Luma bricks?
Loony bricks.
Loony?
Yeah. It's
like
kind
crazy, like loony.
No, that's loony.
Oh,
lumi, as in Latin for light.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah. And Lego Team B's video mock is very well lit. They're not actually around at the moment, which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but Just and Chris are watching this from somewhere at the moment, but here we have it. I mean, there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot of tiles.
I'm hoping you guys and girls back in the studio can see this as well. We've got sound.
I mean, it made sense for them to make a record store.
I've never seen cupcakes.
I didn't realize they were cupcakes.
Yeah, it's super colourful. I've got no idea how they've done the mechanisms for it. I mean, it's all hidden.
Everybody go follow Lego Team B.
Shout out to Lego Team B.
Shout out to Lego
those
Team
guys.
B. I love them.
Honestly, they've
Good-
totally looked after me.
people,
They have.
man.
They really have. Love
Take care of your community.
Chris is just a beautiful man. I don't say that about many geezers, to be honest.
Yeah.
And of course, hopefully, if all goes well, they'll be coming to Manchester next year for Bricktastic
that'd be
2026.
They've been here for a few weeks in America.
Yeah, they love it. Do check them out, though, folks.
Yeah, please check them out.
Braving the Elements. Oh, yeah, and Chris did a video recently, kind of in conjunction with video, and it is really,
I
really
just
funny.
noticed the picture of him on the card.
Yeah.
And the way he's looking to the side. It's so great.
There is something about the kind of beehive family thing.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
had this. I mean, obviously we're friends more than just the bee thing, but yeah, we definitely connected with the bee stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like
Great.
it.
I love them so much.
It
They're
kind
the
of works
best.
so well. Those guys are brilliant, and I think Brickworld Chicago is just a brilliant thing. I really do.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it definitely is. There's so many different layers to happiness at Brickworld Chicago.
What's been one of your? Give me a couple of things that you've really liked about this one, because you wasn't here last year,
right?
I
was here in 23, but not last year.
Yeah. Have you kind of, not to put words in your mouth, but have you enjoyed the kind of the Brit Patrol that have kind of come over here this year?
Oh,
with the guys
yeah.
from England and Wales, of course.
Yeah,
Shout
because-
out to Luke and Padawan.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of them over
Yeah.
here. Yeah, it's amazing because look, it's amazing getting to meet people in America.
Yeah,
but it's crazier to get to meet people from around the world.
Yeah.
Because you guys have such a bigger trip. You know, and it's such a more extravagant type of thing to accomplish.
It's so nice to be in the same time zone.
I'm
as
like,
everyone else.
yeah, I'll drive like 12 hours. I'm good. You know, but like you like got to fly across the ocean and like, yeah, it's a big thing. So yeah, meeting everybody, especially people I haven't met yet, it's been absolutely wonderful. I know it's like cliche, but it really is the best part about all this. I know it should be like the mocks or whatever, but and that's also an important part. But
so would you encourage people from the UK or the rest of Europe or maybe even Australia as well to come over to Chicago?
For sure. Because it's not just, again, what we're doing right now and seeing all these mocks and meeting people, but there's also like going out to eat, hanging out. There's all kinds of cool stuff to do. You know what I mean? Like there's just a lot of...
So we did this kind of unofficial garage sale last night. And
oh my God, you said garage.
It was can I say?
Yeah, that's awesome.
He's rubbing off on me. Next thing I'm going to start saying tomato. Stuff like, oh my God. But yeah, it was just mayhem. So just cut a long story short, Lauren and I are coming back from being over there building her mock, which we're going to go and see in just a sec, because that is the crescendo. That's the one.
We do have the garage sale tonight.
We do have the garage sale. But last night, let's walk as we're kind of going over there.
Last night.
So last night, Lauren and I, it's 11:30. We're here. We're walking back to the foyer, which is where everyone congregates. And there was this unofficial garage sale. And next thing I knew, it was 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah. I don't know. Is that how late you stayed up? Because I feel like other people stayed up pretty late. I jumped out at like midnight. No, it was like 1 o'clock.
It was so late. It was so late last night when I was doing it. I was actually talking to my wife before I went to bed to wish her a good day.
That's hilarious. But yeah, man, it was the black market yard sale.
Yeah.
It was quite the thing.
Yeah. So here's quite the thing as well.
Yeah.
Again, we've been living with this. You see, I feel like I've been on a journey with Lauren. Lauren, do you want to talk on the camera?
Here, I can hold the camera if you want to talk.
So everybody check out Bright Switch Bricks. Yay.
I love that poster as well.
Hello, everyone.
Lauren.
How are you?
What are we looking at? This behemoth of a Lego Harry Potter mock. Tell us a little bit about it.
I finally finished Azkaban.
As of about half an hour ago.
This is why it's really nice to have Wednesday afternoon onwards to set up. But so it's a rather tall Azkaban, as you know, like you'll see compared to me and everyone else. But I'm probably got about 450 Dementors on there.
Oh, wow. 450 Dementors.
Probably.
Why that many?
I have 600, and I brought them all to see like I can fit as many as I can on there, and I didn't know if it was going to take all of them.
That is literally an army. That's bigger than my army.
Probably around 500. Yeah, I would say I have 100 left.
I think it's a UK thing. I just build like a little army. For me, an army is like a 100, but this.
I have Bellatrix breaking out there.
Excellent.
I had the spinning Dementors on top. That was the last.
I love that. Was that the very last thing you did?
That was the very last thing I did. And the lights, I will have lights. I'm not going to turn them on right now. But just imagine some like flashing lightning.
Yeah.
That's a Mario movie reference. Remember, life is sad. Prison is sad.
It is a bit sad, I suppose. So this construction is huge. It's got to be 5 foot tall at least. What was the biggest challenge for you when it comes to building this?
The rocks were very difficult. The rock work and the corners. I don't know if you know this. Lego does not like 60-degree angles. You don't like it at all. And that's the angle of an equilateral triangle.
You should read about that.
Which is what this is. And so this is held in with a stud here and a stud here. And it's just one line. It's just a single line of snot brick. So that is why there is one gap. I thought about just trying to make it one go, but it would have bowed and broke. So
one of the things I remember telling you that I really liked too was this indentation here. I just for some reason I really like, even at the top.
I was really proud of that.
At the top you've got it like curved.
Yeah.
Like, that is.
It is. That's that. I tried to be as movie kind of accurate with the ridges as I could be with like the center area and like with the rock going in. Very proud of like that detail. Granted, when I put it like so high, I was just like, oh, I didn't know it like looked so short going in there. So it comes in 3 sections. I was able to get this in my mini, which was impressive. But one of the like surprising things to me was the wave technique. These were the last things I did, and it really added something to like approaching the mock, like a lot of movement and a lot of great just kind of.
It looks beautiful on each side. It
Yeah,
really gives it that
it really gives
splashing
it
against the
something.
rocks kind of
Yeah.
fun.
So
was a
I'm
nice
really
technique.
happy.
When Lauren took them out, the box.
Yeah, they're flat. They lay flat.
flat.
They're super. They're part heavy, and they are like a little labor intensive, and your fingers hurt after them. But they're easy to repair. They stay together really nice. They travel flat and well. And this build was also brought to you by the pab wall, because the 2x4 earth blue bricks were on there, as well as the 3x3 earth blue plates, as well as the clear plastic rods that I committed Lego atrocities.
Well,
and
yeah,
clipped.
the rods is
I
a thing. That is
clipped it.
She
Clipped them.
You got to do it. They all do it. The best mockers do it, Lauren.
I needed a dynamic. I needed a way to show dynamic movement and like the different, have them being out at different levels from
Really
the building.
works.
I loved it.
Talk about building an army.
Yo,
I got to be
now-
honest. The Dementor army, that's a hard army.
And
man.
that was from
Rex has made like the coolest army film ever.
Yeah.
2000, and then I have Batman, of course, as an Easter egg. I didn't do a lot of Easter eggs, but I did some
Excellent.
because I think they're fun and it gets the,
I know,
gets the kids involved. Even
Now-
the adults that don't know Harry Potter, but they know Batman, and it works.
Yeah, it kind of pulls him in.
It
I
kind of
like
works.
It,
It does. It does
like
pull them
it.
in because,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I printed out everything. I was really proud of my promotional material there.
Yeah, look at this. So she's
My
up to the game.
promotional.
She's up to the game. Hey, everyone we've spoken
Sorry,
to
one of
today
the
seems to have started their mocks in December for some strange reason. When did you start this
That
one?
sounds mighty responsible of them. I feel like most of this got built in the past 2 months.
Really?
I'm not gonna lie. So
It was great watching your journey build it. Though.
yeah, and I tried to share stories, and you all were like pretty much right along with me, but I still wanted to keep it a secret. But
I had no idea what you were doing.
I could feel the stress coming off just the pictures alone.
honestly, the center base, like the woodworking, there's a wooden
Yep.
triangle base because this is so heavy. After I lifted the bottom, and I was just like, this is going to be too heavy once it's put together. Like
Wow.
I can't build something brick built,
Yeah.
a platform that I can trust. That's also in a triangle because none of the plates work out to that math.
Was it a challenge to actually get it in your mini as well as all the
It was
other
a bit-
Lego? that you
I
bought?
had to do a lot of planning. It was very specific. I measured.
Those minis ain't big cars,
Yeah.
Hyde. They're not like your truck.
I know,
Link.
but still, I was impressed, man.
Yeah.
Did that Tetris.
Yeah. So yeah, no, I love it, and it's done, and I finally can hang out and see the other mocks and build my tokens and stuff
I'm
like
curious,
that. Yeah.
Are you going to continue to display this for a while?
I'm gonna keep it together. I'd like to. I'm not putting tech promises out there, but I'd like to make a video on it because I think it's a really interesting journey to see how someone gets from like nothing to this. Because much like the person doing Wicked, I really enjoy I have to just build.
Well, and I also
I
wanted
can't
to say,
studio build.
Another reason why this is great, not just the overall build of it, but again, you didn't just make a box.
No.
Like you put all
Oh,
these
no.
bricks,
There's
the detail, the
and
architectural detail.
The pain about
Man,
it
that goes a
is
long
I
way.
had to plan this kind of swirl as I built it up
And you know,
because
occurred
they're
to me, just
in
like
there.
the movie, they do swirl around
They kinda
Afghan
do.
like that, don't they?
Yeah. It may not be completely movie accurate, but they
but
certainly
close enough.
swirl
Yes,
somewhere.
close
Yeah.
enough.
So
It's an amazing shoot. So how proud are you?
I'm extremely proud. I didn't even know it was going to come out this good.
Well,
And
we are
I'm really
absolutely
happy.
proud of you.
Yeah, I was
Honestly,
floored
Lauren.
when I saw it. I was floored.
It looks amazing.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you. And thanks for all of you out there for all the kind words and all the fun we've had
Everybody,
along the way.
please do check Lauren out. You'll find all her details down in the
Mostly
description
on
below.
Instagram. And then I still put YouTube on there just because
As you
it's
will
gonna
with
happen.
Hive as well. So I feel like we've come full circle now.
Yeah.
I really do.
Hi guys, and thanks for all the nice, kind words and Happy London Calling Chicago 2025.
Yeah, 2025. Oh, God knows how we're going to do it next year. But anyway, we'll see. We'll come to that. Maybe we'll start thinking about it in December. Yeah, what do you think of the shirts? Look at this. Look. Pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty cool. But Hive's digging the hat as well. And I think on that.
In like we.
Here we go. Model. I can be like the ACOP boys and model your merch for you.
Yeah. Shout out to the ACOB as well, Sean. He's been on good form this week.
Yeah,
him and Brent.
I think he's tired.
I think he is.
He's been doing a lot of stuff.
He's been hard at it, but
because I didn't think they were going to be up early this morning, but they had the what was it, the Jedi thing they were doing? Or,
yeah. Oh, the foosball.
No, not foosball. It was yesterday, but they were doing. I can't remember the name of it.
But well, Sean's got a lot of fingers.
But it was early this morning, and they're all up.
Yeah, they're all up. That's it. How do you do it? You just got to get through it. You got to pile through it. You really have.
Well, you know, it's Chicago, so you don't really get any rest here.
Exactly. There's no rest for the wicked, mate. Right. Plenty of that after the event. But anyway, folks, thanks for tuning in. Carrie, I hope that kind of worked pretty well. Thank you everybody for tuning in. And we're going to boogie right now. And
don't forget to like the stream.
I'm going to leave you. Yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to the stream. We're going to leave you with Carrie, Gaz, Mad, and Luke. And thanks for having me on. Yeah, thanks for everybody for tuning in.
And hello to everybody. I'm sorry, I didn't even say hello to everybody.
Good morning, Brickworld meets London Calling.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's so surreal being here with you.
It's so weird. It's surreal with you.
I know. It's been so long.
We just keep hugging. Anyway, I know, all right. Anyway, folks, take care. Look after yourselves, and of course, we'll be back very, very soon. Take care, Carrie.
Bye, everybody.
Enjoy the rest of the stream, everybody. Bye.
Oh, we got to kick him out. That was great.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I figured
kick him out. Wow, that was fantastic. Shout out to Lauren for being such a great camera woman and showing us the things that Greg wasn't showing us when we were this shows this one. Good job. She did a fantastic job. And her mock, oh my gosh. That is
absolutely
Lord.
It's the shaping on it as well, though, because I've been getting those sort of angles in Lego. It's like, oh gosh. So,
I cannot begin to imagine how you would start something like that. So, yeah, fantastic. I want to be there now, and that's not good because I can't be there. But
start walking now. I might get
there. One question I did have. Get yourself ready for this. Go to the Friday things. What did you think of the floor at Chicago, Ian? Did it look tidy?
Oh dear.
That's why Greg segued there.
Greg
yeah.
Okay, right. Let's go for it.
Not dancing.
I will say, in terms of, Bricktastic versus Brickworld Chicago, Bricktastic has a better carpet.
Yes. Yeah, they don't have a carpet.
Exactly. So it's the one thing they're missing, really.
Fair. So I don't really want to do this segment because, I don't find this fun being told off of the messiness of the floor. Before the stream, I threw I've got everything off the floor that I could find or that I could reach. So come on, Ian. Last week was -5. On the podcast this week, you gave me -4, so I've gone up 1. What about today?
Can the door shut?
Yes. Oh, it could until I threw something in the way during the stream. But that's not fair.
I will go with -2.
Way!
Oh, it's gone up.
That's not bad, yeah. But now, give me a score for the surfaces. No, don't give me a score for the surfaces. I put it all on the surfaces instead.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
I wanted a good score. I don't like when you give me -numbers. Oh dear. Right. Okay. I'm glad I've got.
Do I have to play the video again to end the segment?
No.
Cool.
That's a Greg thing. We don't need to know.
We
We know we've ended the segment. Right. Segment over, people. There you go. That was the quick version.
Cool.
Right.
So I missed out. How did it go? Sorry.
I want to go to Chicago.
No.
If we leave now, will we get there in time?
No.
Oh. I'm sure.
Luke's got extra arms.
Oh, hello. Hi, extra person. That's not disturbing at all. Jazz hands? We want jazz hands.
I don't think she can hear us, though.
Luke, tell us to do jazz hands. We want jazz hands. No, we don't want your hands to do jazz hands. Other hands.
Do you want jazz hands?
Yeah,
you got 4 jazz hands. There you go.
Yay!
Right, okay. I don't know how to do a segue from jazz hands into deals. I guess if you get good deals, you'll go, ta-da! You're not paying attention. Look, push the buttons. Come on. My co-pilot's rubbish at this. We're getting all the segments in because we're getting close to 10 o'clock, and I said we were going to have an early night, everyone. So, oh yeah, I should have probably warned Madlib that we were doing that.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
Subtle hints, you know.
He was thinking the new word, to be fair.
He was. Okay, so what are we doing now?
We're pushing a button.
Pushing a button. Okay, let's push the button.
I should have just done the music myself.
That's true.
Right, over to you, Martin. I'm going to sit back for a second and have a drink.
One of you guys have got it. There we go. Thank you. Yes, awesome. Okay, yeah. So to be honest, there's not been a lot of updates with deals. In fact, a few of the GWPs have come off from last time. So the one that we've got on both the US and UK websites at the minute is still the Ferrari GWP that you get with certain Ferrari sets. Yeah, that's all we got.
Sorry, I was just singing Ferrari. He's looking at me.
Ferrari.
Do you not know the song?
I do know the song, only because of you.
Oh, a big red bus, mini, a big red bus, Ferrari. Anyway, carry on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, moving swiftly on.
Just make that up.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So in the UK as well, we still have a bundle deal. These are still available if you want the Technic and the Speed Champion sets on the two F1 cars. I think it was is it Mercedes and what's that? McLaren. There you go. See, I know my cars. No, yeah. So instead, I looked at the sales tab, and actually, at the minute, they've got 30% off on all the Harry Potter plushies. So I thought we'd throw that in there today. And they range from about £18 to £25 that's with the discount. So yeah.
The plushies are not a patch on BrickPod handmade puppets, though, just so you know.
No. Yeah. Yeah, so that's from the UK Lego website, and then from the US Lego website, they still have the 10% off on the McLaren bundle as well. But they have on their sales, they've got 30% off on the Wednesday sets, both the dorm room and the brickheads, meaning that they're coming out at $63 and $14, and that's with their discount. So yeah, so that's pretty cool because Wednesday season 2 has just been announced, I believe. So we should be getting that soon. So it's probably in preparation for what's coming up on Netflix. And then over on Amazon, I just had a quick browse this evening, probably like 10 minutes ago. No.
So rude.
So yeah, so on the UK one, I thought I'd go for something like these are not sets I would typically go for myself, but I thought putting it out there for anyone else. I'm not a buildable construction figure person, but on the UK website, we've got a third off of the Captain America construction figure. Was £30 down to £20. So, a third off is a good sale price, I reckon. And over on the US site, we've got Maleficent Dragon. I like the dragon. I can't care for anything else in that build, but
it comes with the fairies, though, doesn't it? It's those little pieces that have the fairy prints.
Yeah, the little prints.
Worth buying it just for those, I think.
There you go. There you go. So if you want to spend $50 to get 3 little round printed.
As I'm aware, someone told me there was 2 of each in there, so it's 6.
So you get 6. There's your
I haven't
money's
opened
worth.
my own, but that's what I've been told.
So yeah, but that's reduced by 29% from $70 down to $50. And like I say, the dragon's pretty good. And I know that there was a lot of hype about this set when there was rumors about it, but when it came out, there's a little bit of a disappointment. So this was another dragon that didn't quite reach the hype, I suppose. Yeah.
It's purple. Purple.
It is purple. Yeah, it's very cool. Yeah. And that's it for today. That was it. That was all the deals I had to look at.
Oh,
Yeah,
Luke's after your job. He's telling me that there are 33% off things at Asda, Mustang Dark Horse, and Lambo Speed Champions. So next week it will be Luke's mad deals. No,
No, but they are once a month anyways. But yeah, I just thought I'd quickly slip that in because I remember going to Asda a few days ago, seeing a sign outside the store. I thought, okay, let's have a quick look. And amazingly, they're all sold out, so I missed out on them.
Yeah,
still,
it's the same with
champion
places
sets for
like,
like 14 quid each is pretty good.
Yeah, B&M's, they're like they advertise good deals, but unless you're in there as soon as you know about it, they've gone. Then there's not many on the shelves. So, yeah. So that's it for today. That's it for the mad deals.
Thank you. I think
see what else coming up soon.
He doesn't want me to do the outro of this. So
you could do the outro.
Just a little. There we go. Well done.
Okay. So we've got one last segment for today, and Gaz is doing it. While he tees that up, I'm going to ask the question. Luke, would you ever go to Brickworld Chicago based on what you've just seen? Are you tempted
One
to
day,
go?
yes. Inevitably, yes. It could be 10 years before I go and figure out a way to actually afford to go there, but yes, I will be going there eventually.
Nice.
Oh yeah. That and Brickvention in Australia, like all the other massive ones. It's I got the list. I need to do shows outside of the UK. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. We want to go. Which one's our next one? Brickvention is what we want to go to next.
It would be nice, yeah.
But it's far and expensive. But
would it be for just for visiting, or would it be for displaying and showing as well?
I think the logistics of taking a mock on a plane is stressful. I mean, Victoria has done a great job, but I think she kind of builds it with that in mind. She was building to travel.
Yeah.
And
look, like your mocks, they go fairly well into boxes.
Yeah.
You can put those into suitcases and take them.
I think I just wouldn't want to put it into the hold and it just come out. I don't want to have to rebuild. Like that takes away from then the enjoyment of the show, because you're stressing about it. So I don't know. It feels a bit much. But I also like looking around. So
yeah.
If it's any help, I know the stickers you can put on. Sorry, I was on mute. I forgot. I know the stickers you put on, so it looks like dangerous goods, so people won't touch it. If that's any help, and they'll treat it very carefully. So.
That sounds. And can you get hold of those for me?
Biohazard or something like.
Yeah, oh, yeah, you can.
Human remains.
You say it's toxic or something, and people won't go near it. It's
I mean, surely if you're taking it to Australia, you can just put like venomous snakes on.
They're not scared of them.
Yeah, that's fine. And that goes into the venomous snake pile.
Gaz, if
you say they're nice snakes.
Say, Gaz, if you're doing toxic on a plane, you have to dress as Britney Spears. You know, right? That's part of the deal. That's fine then. All right.
I've got the fold-up trolley. You
know. Excellent.
I look good in blonde as well. You know.
There you go. Wait, Madlib, do you think Chicago's on your bucket list?
It is, yeah. It will be on a. It'll be a 1 year thing, but I don't know which year as yet because, as Luke said, it depends on cash flow and stuff. And after what I just spent on the BrickLink designer program, it's not going to be for a while.
I feel like it would be good to sync up though, so that everyone who's doing it does it together because it is nice to do it with friends.
Yeah,
but then you make so many friends there, so it's not a requirement to have friends. It's okay if you don't have friends, people.
There you go.
That's true. Right. So this week's Lego pictures are Chicago-based and only Chicago-based, and we'll get to see a bit more close up, hopefully, of some of the things we might have just seen. So let's hit that intro and go. Sorry.
What was that, Gary? This is not.
Oh, I do that every week. Okay, over to you, Gus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna say what we see. It's like
say what you see.
Yeah, who was that? I can't remember who that was now. See what you see.
Catchphrase.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you very much. I see what you see. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so this is an X-wing fighter. I believe it is actually quite ginormous in scale. There's no banana for scale.
Hang on, that's 3 tables.
Yes, and there's actually.
That's massive.
Will you let me zoom in? Can I do? Oh, look at all the power! And there's a leaf piece, so you know what size these leafy pieces are. So you can just get an idea of how big it is. It's just like the smallest, one of the smallest Lego pieces, you know. But you can get an idea. It's quite big, quite sizable. And then there's this. And I'm fairly sure this. I'm sure that Craig was watching this. I'm not sure he highlighted this on Mockheads before as a build that was really, really cool. I think it's this one. But yeah, I mean, just seeing it built up like this is brilliant.
Oh yeah, how they did the angles on the windows and stuff.
Yeah,
I mean, it's got a full interior, hasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, because you can take the top off and see it down. It's like, yeah, it's really cool. I quite like what's in the background. Oh, what's in the background? Anything funny? Oh no. Yeah. Okay, so this is going back to the first mock.
Can I point out that Greg sent these to us and he didn't change the names of the files specifically so that they would open in order. And I tried it on my machine and clearly Gaz's is doing the same. It's not opening them in order. So we get the bot cards, but we don't get them in order. So that was the first one.
Yeah.
We'll work it out. It'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll sync up.
This is the One Piece one. We'll see eventually.
It's the One Piece mosaic. Yeah.
Made up of several pieces, ironically. So
yeah,
that's a verse for Alanis Morissette, isn't it?
I'm not saying that yet. You'll get to do that later.
Yeah, I think this is probably Moto's. Is it Harry?
Yeah. The thing is, this looks great close up, but as soon as you put it on his head, it completely changes. Like it's quite surreal to watch him walk around with it on his head.
Must be quite
it
heavy.
looks
as well,
fragile,
right?
but he seems pretty happy walking around with it, doesn't he?
Yeah. The eyes are quite cool as well, actually.
Yeah. Some good parts in there.
Okay.
This is the Libra dragon that we might see later.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the Libra dragon.
Ooh, no.
Can you zoom in? Okay, so this is Mari Fish. Yeah.
This
It
looks
is really
amazing.
cool.
I think there's a closer up picture of this as well later on. But
Sorry.
just the weepingness of those trees. Like
It's bionicle, this is. So that's what this one is.
Yeah.
This is bionicle.
Those
bits.
pieces on the trees, those are from Dream Sets.
Yeah.
The
top bits as well. I know the dangly down bits are, but
Yeah. The dangly down bit.
yeah.
phrases.
Sorry. Probably should have worded it quite like that.
Yeah.
And we have here a drain.
So this is the
This must be
transparent-
part of that layout we went
Yeah, with
past.
the pink.
I'm assuming, of course. Mateus said as well. Mari is a bionicle's character. So
Okay.
this is good.
Oh,
This
look
is
at the way that's
wicked.
moving.
Yeah.
It is wicked and wicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wicked squared.
Does everyone have the thing where it goes, "It's me" coming to their head when they see this?
Well, I do now.
Yeah.
Oh dear. No, I don't think we'll do that at the minute. I'm not on stream anyway.
That's a post stream. So.
And then this is a close up of
that first one.
that's
yeah.
as well.
Craig was being so helpful. It just doesn't open that way. It's so funny.
No. It's the thought that counts, isn't it? Yeah. It's cool that you can see how great these pieces are. My favourite piece, in case
Everyone loves those pieces, don't they, for making these art.
Oh, and this was great. I'm glad Keo got to see it before he went as well. Actually,
Can I just say, all I want to do is make a giant microphone to go in front of this. It's clearly mid karaoke.
Yeah. What song would you be singing? Do you think?
Oh, Living on a Prayer.
Excellent.
Yeah, with how wide that mouth is, it's definitely got that. Whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Living on a Prayer.
Shirley Bassey this time is up river.
It's such a good rock, though. Like, just the way they.
Oh yeah.
I can tell you who this one is as well because I did send this one. I said you got to find this one if you go there. This one is this is Zane Houston or Houston.
Yeah, yeah. The
It's
Pokemon's called
insane.
Gyarados as well, not Lash or whatever he said it was.
This
and
must
here
be
we go
the
now.
now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you've got Admiral or Norrington there in the background by the looks of it. You can't really see many of the other named characters here. Okay. Back to Wicked.
Is that not the same picture in card?
Yeah, I think so.
Just no, the people in the background have changed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. It's magic.
This one's good. I like. There's like a little laundrette at the bottom. Like
I know what this is. This is the Overlook Hotel from The Shining.
Oh, yes.
Because there is another view of the other side where you've got like the grounds and everything. I'm fairly certain that's what this one is.
Is this the one that was at the show which Roger was at?
Yes.
It might be actually. Yeah.
That was definitely Roger that talked.
Oh yeah, because he got the kid on the bike look there as well.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
this is the thing you get from Chicago is the size of things. Also, I love the fact that Iceberg Bricks was like, "Is it Friday?" That's a total Chicago thing to not have a clue.
I thought it was just an over 30s thing, to be honest. But okay. It's like, what day is it? And this is a stunning one. This one as well. There are small. I think there are small pictures of this one.
What are the eyes made out of?
Yeah.
I think that is.
Oh,
is that a life vest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think maybe a Friend's Life vest.
No, the Friend's Life ones are much smaller, I think.
That's pretty
It could be.
I think the
no
middle
banana
bit of the eyes may be one of those, the lollipop type pieces, maybe. Have they got holes in the end like that? Have a look, I've got one here. Yeah, they have got holes in it. And they do come in that colour.
We'll get to see that one in a bit.
Yeah. So look out for Mecha Godzilla from Ready Player One. And it's by Stretchy.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Ah, I love
Oh,
that.
look at the 20 trees. They're so cute.
Oh, this must be a Micropolis.
Yeah.
Micropolis, yeah. Oh, it's Flying Monkey. It's Meredith.
Yeah. Junk boat.
Yeah, that's right.
I like that one best. The colourful one.
Yeah. Oh, you like those.
Sorry, the bamboo in the corner on that. Like, how has she done that? Just looks like it's the minion.
It's just those fan pieces, yeah.
Yeah, but it just
that one with the
and
one arm.
bamboo.
Oh, I love it.
And then this is from Thor.
Yeah.
So Nicole's probably spent a lot of time with this one, I imagine.
She's been flicking at it.
They've had to replace the figure loads of times. It's like, stop flicking it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's more of the train. That train is all transparent then, is it?
Oh, I
Interesting.
like that.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's quite a nice effect as well, isn't it, actually? It's like all radioactive as well.
What would be interesting is to put fairy lights inside that, because then, on like a sparkle mode or something, it would get really cool effects then.
Well volunteered, Ian.
Yeah.
They might well
So,
do
yeah,
that.
Right.
Oh, this is we like this one.
Victoria's, yeah.
Okay, and we're going back to the 1/16 scale X-wing from earlier on. This one. I should just go.
Oh, look at that thing. That's so funny.
Grumpy
I like the
cat
little chicken legs.
mech.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think he's given a thumbs up as well, or?
Someone said it was like Pez containers, and they were about to like dispense Pez.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Do you get Pez in America? That's definitely a
Definitely do.
mark
Yeah.
of it, but
Yeah.
love it.
It's cool. And this is that's actually a really good shot of that build. You can see
Don't
quite
feel
how
like
tall
does
it is.
quite justice though.
Oh no, not at all. I wanted to see if they'd like jump just to see if it reacted the same way as the other one we saw.
Yeah.
I think the floor in Chicago was a lot more solid.
Yeah,
So-
that sounds fun. But that also looks a lot more solid.
Yeah, true.
That's the person who did the
Oh. Yeah.
Cool. Oh, there you go.
That's not homework.
or maybe she built 2.
Yeah.
That's quite tall. You can see that how tall.
Yeah.
It's very large.
Could you imagine just the builder gets the X-wing out, is setting it on the table, but there's a parallel universe where she trips and drops that, and the entire weekend is spent rebuilding that.
I think there are points where you just say, "I'm not going to rebuild."
You just do it so it's on Dagobah. It's in the
Battle
water.
damage.
That's it, yeah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's a good
wing
recovery,
left
actually.
sticking out.
Yeah.
Day 1 is on the table. Day 2 on the floor. Battle damage. There you go.
Yeah.
The brand new show.
I still can't not do this without the microphone.
Yeah.
So funny.
Ruin the mockery. And this is Hogsmeade Station. This one. I'm just about to make it out. I remember from looking at this one earlier.
You've got like red lampposts. Is that even a thing? Do they come in Lego?
I'm not too sure. I'm going to say, as they're there, they must do.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure someone in chat will correct us. Where's Andy? There you go.
So what I wanted to say when we were looking at these earlier is the outfits are amazing, but the shoes, like those are so exact. Like that is exactly what they're like.
Yeah.
And to get that out of
So is
Lego,
that elastic bands?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
She's so amazing.
Yeah.
I love the little lanterns as well. Those transparent rock pieces.
I love the this as well. The stone wall here. 'Cause it's just all sorts of different like, plates, tiles, the ingots as well. They're really good for wall building.
So talented.
Yeah.
Amazing. Oh,
okay, so that was.
Dandelion is the name of the headpiece.
Yeah. Always read some. Oh, there's another view of the station. It is a lovely build as well because it's just again some nice brickwork there and shaping of the buildings, which is really good. Oh, there is Captain Jack and okay. So this must be from kind of the third film. This one, isn't it? When they're doing the telescope bit.
I don't remember which one, but I do exactly remember the scene. Jack is at a tiddly one. He's like, "Oh, that was a bit short."
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah.
This is highlighting the problem with black things that for Lego, though, the dust.
The dust.
Oh yeah.
It's all black because it just highlights all the dust.
And fingerprints as well. It's just.
The red lamppost only came in the latest Hogsmeade Station and Hogwarts Express sets.
There you go. Thank you. Spot on.
That'll be a lot of BrickLink buying.
Yeah.
Or maybe Bricks and Pieces.
This is Simon Liu, I believe, this build because I know he does a lot of the frog stuff, doesn't he? Yeah.
So many frogs. Everything is frogs.
Does it come with a Lego frog? It's just all Lego.
Yeah. This was so amazing.
Yeah.
Like the colour.
It is kind of really good, isn't it? The way the Samby came saying hello.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, again. I quite like the gold with the green and different shades as well, which is really cool. So that's really nice. Really good. This is that one.
Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something. I remember it's called Winter Warm or something, wasn't it?
Oh, there was only one red lamppost in the set, so it's a lot of sets to report. Again, Bricks and Pieces. Hopefully, sort them out.
Oh, there's more of the mines under. I think. Isengard, isn't it? So.
Don't say Isengard.
Isengard is the whole thing, and then the tower.
Is that where they're taking the hobbits to?
Yeah.
Taking the hobbits to Isengard.
To
Isengard. So that's the fairy one there that we just saw. That's the last warmth we could give. That's one. Jaren. Jaren. Then the rover, which is that rover. Really cool. Yeah. Scott Wilhelm or Wilhelm. Maybe?
Wilhelm.
Nice detail on the wheels, actually. You can see. And Space Frog. That was Simon Liu. Space Frog Commander Liu. Monster Mayhem in Micropolis.
That was all the little trees.
I'm assuming there's another picture of that with some monsters in there.
Yeah. I think it is a big. Let's get up to it now. This is the Enterprise, or the Steam Enterprise. Oh, and then back to
That's
the
the
rover. That is great though. Look, just you can see it's very sort of clean and futuristic looking, isn't it? It's like
it's
quite a nice light.
Those mountains.
Yeah, they're really nice. And the way they've got the waterfall sort of just, or the river just sort of just drops off the table. That's really good. Actually, is it minifigs or friends? Oh, it's minifigs. Okay. I'm not too sure. Well, they're nice buildings, actually, the way they've done these.
Like, the one advantage of having the barriers means that you can have stuff hanging off the tables because people can't walk past it and knock it. And a couple of the sets have done that. Like, I think the Disney one had Goofy shooting off the edge, didn't it? So,
Mocks, not sets.
Yeah, mocks, whatever.
Just trying to see some of the stuff in the background, builds as well that we haven't seen yet.
I want to go. Come on, everyone, onto the plane again.
Is that Paw Patrol as well?
Yes.
That looks like, yeah.
Oh, they've got Lightning and Mater as well there. Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
A lot going on here. I bet this is like one of those ones like Brick Hive was saying as well, that you probably just go past it and just find so many little bits the more you look. I bet there's like all sorts of things going on at the hill.
Yeah, climbing the mountain.
Oh yeah, like
might be in there somewhere.
What's it called? A Yeti.
Oh yeah,
the Yeti.
I was going to say Slender Man for a second. I don't know why. Not quite.
Is that Stitch here as well? That looks like Stitch's ear, right? Not just me, is it?
Yeah. Can you
No,
not
looks
zoom
like
in?
it, yeah.
This is as far as it's letting me zoom in.
Mega zoom.
Oh.
Yeah. James Stark mosaics. Ahsoka,
Those are the
Captain
mosaics
Rex.
that we saw earlier on the.
They were really cool. It's really cool with the mosaics when they do look like someone hand drawings almost.
Well, especially when you see them on screen, it gives you that depth, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. So I think this is part of the Micropolis monster because I think this is one here.
Oh, those are legs.
Yeah. So I think this is. So this is like a very slow reveal of this one.
There's the mosaics. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I really like I do like the Ahsoka one. It's really, really beautiful. Just the shading on it as well. Very nice. Okay, now we have
Pirate R2. That's awesome.
It's dark
grey. This guy. It's just this little bit on the corner. You can't see what I'm pointing at. The cursor's not on the screen. Okay. Where's the arrow? Was that it?
No,
No, that can't be it.
Oh, well, where do we get to?
Okay, we didn't see that bit. Oh, we didn't see that bit.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this is fun.
Big minions in the
Come
background.
on.
They were there last year, I think.
I think it's just very safe. Oh, okay, so this is there. Oh, I'm gonna let's keep going properly to get back to where we were because it's just going to take ages. Bees. Sorry. I'm easily distracted. Sorry, I'm supposed to be getting back to where we were. Dangly bits.
Oh yeah, that's the close up I was telling you about.
Oh, goodness.
More black pearl.
Did anyone? Is anyone? Let's see the Wookiee monster.
Oh, this is great. It's the Wookiee monster.
Yeah.
So when we get to that, I mean, look at it. Look at that.
That is so clever.
Actually, it's probably showing it in the right. Should it have been going backwards? I wonder.
No, I think it's still just random.
Okay, so
I don't think we may have seen this picture, but we haven't. Is it doing it random even more? Random?
I do hope not. Okay, so this is. Well, I don't know whether I should keep going backwards or forwards now, to be honest, because it kind of came off.
Go back to the start. Like keep going to the start, and then what we've seen, and then we'll go to the very end and go backwards.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah.
Come on. Oh, let's not do this. Come on.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, what's this one? It's a zoo.
A zoo is where they keep animals, you know, by the way. Okay, it keeps doing that. This is getting very silly. Okay, let's just go there.
If only he'd named them.
This is going a little bit quicker. This is going quicker. It's like it goes quick and then it just jumps. It slows down. It's like, oh,
look at the blue. So beautiful.
Like the system's in work today. Oh. The Stanley Hotel.
Oh, that's
Stanley
very
Knife.
cool. Yeah.
Look at the detail inside that one. Oh, look, it's another one of the X-Wing. that makes Steph happy. She said she wanted to see more.
Hey!
Oh,
Oh,
video!
keep going. I know. Trying to find it. Trying to find stuff. Come on. I'm going to get to the point.
That we said we'd be finishing around 10.
Yeah.
I know. I was just about to say as well. Yeah.
Pictures.
Told you.
Well, I can't
Greg
go
likes
through the pictures.
Affects the stream even if he's not here.
Oh, cool.
I know.
That's a great picture of the person behind. Don't scroll into that one.
I'm not going to. No, we know somebody who would.
Oh, look at the.
Oh, so this is part of Simon Lew's one, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's the fly that is holding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The wings are amazing.
The fly in the ointment. Oh, no, they used a minifigure helmet for the thumbs look.
Oh,
And
yeah.
the fingers.
yeah.
You know, the gloves.
Not meant to be looking at this. We're meant to be going
No,
back.
No, I know.
It's a trip
Oh,
to the
that's
zoo.
it.
That's coming up, but we've seen it.
Oh.
Wow, that is massive.
It's probably a lot of pictures, and that's why it's going so slow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on. Did we get to there? Can I remember where we got to?
Oh, look,
I
they're
can't
all
remember.
sort of queuing up.
Oh, it was there. It was there. Sort of, wasn't it?
This. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty.
Have you clicked it lots of times?
Oh,
Have we
this
seen
one.
this one?
Did we see that one? Oh, I don't know.
I feel like we have, but we've seen that.
We've not seen that shot before.
No.
Lego TV.
TV.
When we get to these pictures again, right, we've got to act really surprised. Like we haven't seen.
We're not going to them again. This is it. This is the make and take that.
Oh,
Lego
yes. Yeah,
TV
yeah.
won and then gave to Greg because they're far too nice.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, that's actually really good. I was trying to rotate the picture so we could see it a bit better. Right.
We're still going.
I know. Love these poor Tigger's arm then. Did you see his eyebrow? Oh, poor Tigger. The armified.
That's the person who did. What did they do?
Oh, that's the guy. Is that the one that did the Black Pearl? I want to say.
No, I think that's the guy who did the Wicked one, I believe.
Ah, okay. Oh my good grief! How many more is it? How many more?
Yeah, there's a lot of photos. Oh, look at the pink piggy. Don't look at the pink piggy.
Percy P. Sorry. Should we just go from here? Go forward.
Yeah.
Which way? Forward, previous, or next?
I think it's
Who knows at
hilarious
this
to
point?
choose. I'm going to cut you off at what time are we at? Oh,
It's 22 minutes past.
You've got 4 more minutes.
Right, which way do you want to go?
Getting hard.
Do you want to go previous or next?
I want to look at the pink piggy again. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was next.
But
A couple, wasn't it? So.
Oh, but this is amazing. We love it.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Pink Piggy.
Look at
Jeffrey
you.
Vines. Is that Vines or Vines? Vines, maybe.
Now I think what you need to do, because we've seen a little bit of all of them, is scroll right to the bottom and start going backwards from there.
Oh, okay. That is a good thought. How do you close it? There is it. It's funny how I did that.
All the way. Oh, he's pretty much were at the back. Okay.
That's
Go
fine.
192 at the bottom. Go on.
Which is apparently numerically after 205.
It's just because it's not
Just sorted by name, and then it would have been fine.
I downloaded them and it still wouldn't do it in order. So I feel like
Well, that's because it downloads them as a bulk, and then it uses modified time based on which ones download first.
Yeah.
So this is the Doctor Strange one that we saw the placard for versus.
Where he's cutting the bus in half. Yeah. Got Garmoff or Garma got Garma. Garma. I don't know. Yeah.
Garma chameleon. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Gargantuan. Is that what it's called?
I think it's
something like that. Yeah.
Gargantor, I think it is.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the.
Oh, that's a rover. Yeah.
Yeah. See, we all know what it is now. This is great. We can,
yeah.
We had a wax lyrical about all these short things. Another close up.
Oh, look, a little tongue coming out. Feed me,
all those
Seymour.
plants on the side is so cool.
I know, she did an amazing job. And she always manages to like get good printing as well. I don't know if she prints it out.
Yeah, really crisp, isn't it? With the signs. It's really great fun. They're just fun as well, aren't they?
Oh, I really love these little critters. They were so cute.
I told you brick-built animals are better.
Not always.
Always.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's just something about like the way the eyes are done, though, isn't it? As well with these ones, they're like quite weird, expressive.
Yeah, it's like sad looking.
And this is another part of the Thor one. He's very Thor because he hurt his finger. Yeah, that's the back of it, isn't it? So there's a lot of pearl gold in that one as well. Oh, it was a transparent train.
There you go. That's the transparent train.
Oh, it's
now we know.
It's Jeffrey chap as well who did the Pink Piggies.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, this is the
got there in the end.
They still haven't seen the full one of the Micropolis one.
Oh, but Greg may not have taken it.
I think he did. I'm very sure I've seen it. Oh yeah, they were.
Wow.
That's the one.
Oh yes,
that
I
is
did
so
see
cool.
That is so good.
I love the robot one. The clockwork robot.
Yeah.
Reminds me, isn't there a video based very similar to this? Like by Fat Boy Slim or something? I don't know, or Beastie Boys or something. Isn't there like a video?
Yes,
a robot
I think it's a Beastie Boys, isn't it? I think it is.
Look at the spin on that tower. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Really
Oh,
cool.
this one, yeah, it's good, isn't it? The shaping of that. I think it is Beastie Boys. I think it was in Jake Studs' mock the other year when he did the habitats a little different.
Is there a gay AFOL in the back of that video? In the
Oh yes, there is.
Oh, and also look, there's like a purple spirally thing. I want to see that. But
Oh yeah,
that looks cool.
Oh, there's Meredith's husband there as well. That means. What is that? I think that must all be. I think it's Meredith there. Sorry. That's one point, isn't it? Okay. Oh, and this is the steampunk shuttlecraft to go with the Enterprise from Steam Trek.
Oh, this one's so good.
Yeah, it's just like it's just one of those ones that's just really lovely to look at, isn't it? And
yeah.
Is that Victoria in the background? Actually, I think there as well.
Yep.
Yep.
So we're looking in the background. Yeah. David Greg.
Oh, there you go. Tower of Bank and the Mines of Isengard. And the Hobbits going there, aren't they, Carrie?
I think they are, yeah.
Where to?
Isengard to Isengard to Isengard.
They're taking the Hobbits to Isengard.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
And now I'm annoyed.
Now you're annoyed. Oh, that's good.
It's
So that,
such an earworm. It's so bad.
so that city we saw with like the Paw Patrol bit, that was it must be a collab build, I guess, between these people. Which is really cool.
Isn't that a song? Train ride to the Windy City. The Windy City is pretty, and the little.
Oh, is that the Calamity Jane then? Isn't it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
It wasn't a train ride.
Oh, is it not a train ride? I don't know. Oh well.
Stagecoach.
Yeah, it's a stagecoach.
We watched it the weekend.
Deadwood stage.
Jedward stage, isn't
it? We did watch this. I watched it twice last week. Well, once at the theatre, once on the telly.
Ah, Calamity Jane. Oh, this is more closer. I think we just saw these ones when we're trying to navigate our way.
Now at that point.
That's a good picture though, because it actually does look like the film. close up with the barnacle.
Those are drums, so you can play drums.
Yeah. And that's the shining one from the other side. So it's so it's the Stanley Hotel. Sorry. From
So is that
Shining.
so? It's called the Stanley Hotel, but in The Shining, it's the Overlook Hotel.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so
And then it's also been in other films as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
Is it
Is
that
it a real hotel?
I think it's.
It's a real hotel.
Closed though, wasn't it? It's not
ghost stories.
I think yeah, it was. Well, it closed down, and that's why they used it as the set kind of thing. And then I don't know if they decided to keep doing that, but
that's a good way.
Or whether they did start allowing guests in again or something. I don't know.
And now I've got climate change stuck in my head.
I'll whip that away. Is that Nicole with them as well? Actually, I think that's Nicole. Nicole with the bees.
Had a hair done.
Oh yeah, I think it might be Fab actually.
Oh yeah, that's a T-shirt. Yeah.
Zoom in now. So we've kind of gone through all the pictures. Just in a
ending on the bees is a good place to end.
Yeah. Well, we should always end on the beach. Or actually, we see a nice picture of them up properly, or do we just was part of
it? Might take you a while to find it.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure we'll see.
Add it back in if you like later.
Yeah, I'll. That's be a preview you can do.
Okay, so we didn't make it to 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
we have lost a few people along the way, but that is fine. I enjoyed looking at them close up though. It's nice because you get more detail, I think, when you look at the pictures.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Greg, for us messing up the ordering of your wonderful pictures.
They're not in the order. Looking at them, it's 275, 198, 176, 251.
Yeah, I think it's fine. It's fine. It made it more fun. Right. Yeah. Well, in that case, we're coming to the end of the show, which means we have to do that wrap up thing. So we have to ask people what they're doing next week.
We're going to go clockwise this time.
No, because Gaz is trying to find that picture, isn't he? Or is he giving up?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realise that's what I'm doing it too.
No. Okay. Yes, we'll go clockwise. Come on, Gaz. Tell us what you're doing this weekend. Not this weekend. This in the next week. Anything coming up from you?
I don't know. I don't actually know what I'm doing this week.
Let me check.
I've probably got to get hold of more pieces anyway to finish these off properly. Because I've got big chunks missing. So I didn't buy any jumper plates. I'm just like, what was I thinking? I've got them in the wrong colour. So yeah, other than that, not much for me this week. Quite weak.
Are you streaming on Wednesday?
I don't know.
Come on, Greg. Greg will tell you we have to do it. Come on, Gaz. Come on, Gaz.
I know, but he's not. So
do we? We're all following you. If you stream, we'll be there. That's how it works.
Or record the podcast.
If you're not already, then go subscribe to everyone, and then you will see.
The details are in the description below.
Yeah.
While you're there, give it a thumbs up.
Yeah, there you go.
Ah, there you go. Learn from the, I would say, master.
We are professionals, honest.
Learn from the geezer. Or
Yeah.
geyser.
The geyser. Yes.
Not the geyser thing again.
Yeah.
Luke, anything coming up from you in the next week or so?
I have been uploading videos on my YouTube channel very regularly over the past couple of weeks. I've still got about 5 or so videos going out following every Tuesday and Friday, showcasing all the dioramas I've made for my new city, which is a lot of fun to be able to showcase them at last. I'm streaming every Sunday evening. 7 p.m. UK time is what I aim for. It's only an hour long. It's just, sitting, chatting, and doing whatever else. It's nice to be able to interact with people. Also, I am now Gertlug's social media man. So our next event is at the Aerospace Museum in Patchway, which is very close to where we live, in fact. And I'm doing everything I can to promote this thing through the roof and everything else for the lug going forwards. So if you follow Gertlug on Instagram, and we also have a YouTube channel as well, something I was able to finally get the boss man convinced to do. So just Gertlug on all the social medias, YouTube and Instagram are the 2 major ones. You'll see everything that I'm doing basically with them on our socials. And yeah, I'm actually keeping myself a lot busier than I thought I would. I got to admit.
Nice.
What does Gertlug's, like the Gert, stand for?
So Gertlug, so we know that LUG stands for Lego User Group.
Yeah.
Gertlug is a play on the Bristolian slang "Gert's lush." So when you say when you say something is lush, Bristolians say "Gert's lush." It's just our thing. It's not something I personally say a lot of, but it's how the name came to be. And I remember when I joined the Lug for the first time, I said to the ambassador at the time, "Can I just say Gert Lug? That's a brilliant name." I was so happy. He's like, "Oh, there's so many people that don't get the name. I'm so glad you got it." I was like, "Yeah, it's easy. It's good." So yeah, that's where that comes from.
Glad I asked.
Fair enough.
Martin, are you
Hello.
streaming on Monday as usual?
Yes, I'll be back this Monday. Going to be doing Dream Set. I'm going to start on the Castle Nocturnia this Monday.
We want to do that. Have we got that one? I don't know. That's the
one that can sit on different sides. Yeah. So I'm going
may
to
or
start
may
that on
not
Monday. Yeah, and then just on personal thing, tomorrow I'm going to go to the Black Country Museum, which is here in the UK. It's a brilliant living history museum where they've taken buildings, taken apart brick by brick, and rebuilt pretty much the Black Country old town through the centuries. So you can go from like the early 1900s up to, I think they got up to the 1950s and 60s now. So yeah, so we're going to be going there tomorrow for a good few hours.
Yeah, because the fish and chip shop is.
Oh, I remember eating those.
Yeah, it's nice.
We went about 9 years ago. Just so,
yeah,
haven't
we
been
went
since.
by canal, which is a really nice way of getting there. Yeah, we had a canal boat and went there. It is a really nice place.
We highly recommend.
I would also highly recommend going during term time.
Yes,
it's really quiet without the school kids there, kind of thing. So
You get some school trips, I would assume.
you will get a coach load of kids.
Yeah, you do. But they also do a lot of themed stuff as well. So they'll have a lot of theme evenings and stuff as well, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, we're just popping up tomorrow because we got through work we got a bunch of tickets because we've done some work for them. So
that's good.
So that's really nice. Yeah, it's a nice little bonus.
Yeah, I'm sure you will enjoy. But
yeah. So that's tomorrow. I'll take a few photos, put them on the Instagram. Yeah.
It's like we'll be there too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So what are we doing this week?
We're
streaming as usual from 8:30, but I don't know what we're doing. Do you know what we're doing?
I've no idea.
I thought Ian genuinely thought we had a plan, but we don't have a plan. Maybe we'll do a plan.
Weren't we going? We were going to ask people because we did the 3-in-1.
Yeah.
We were going to ask if we should dismantle it and build one of the alternative builds.
Okay. I don't know what we're doing. No. We'll discuss that. I'm sure we'll have lots of fun.
Yeah.
Now I can still see that Gaz is scrolling through the pictures trying to find the one for Lego Team B. Did you, in any case, find it? Or shall I leave you to go?
I did not. It's definitely there because we saw it. It was.
Yeah, if you really want to see it again, people, scroll back. We did show it and pause it at that point because then you'll get to see it. It's a great mock, and I think they will go and watch Lego Team B's video on it because that was also a great video as well about video.
A video about video.
I very much enjoy. I love Lego Team B's videos. They are pretty amazing.
There is this picture that's that you can see. I don't know if you can see. I don't know if that would be one that.
I think you need to see this picture.
Yeah,
this is
probably want this one shared.
Designer.
Yeah.
I would assume. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, that's one, wasn't it? It was was it Monstrosity or something?
Monstrosity.
Yeah.
The premiere or
they got to see the premiere.
Yeah.
I think these are the two make and takes, the larger versions. They then had smaller versions of those.
These are the two make and takes. Oh, I'm in. Yeah.
Make and take large versions. Then they had smaller versions.
How long have you been here now?
Yeah.
You just take it already.
Yeah. The room is no longer booked. Off you go.
Yeah.
Are you trying to live stream it? No. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
So I think we're just over 10:30. We are just over 3 hours. I think we've done well. I mean, the majority of the stream was Greg talking, so I don't think I'm responsible for the length of the stream. We've had a lovely
Hands are
time.
washed.
Yeah.
I did enjoy the Chicago part, so I'm not going to complain. But I am ready for bed right now. So bed is calling.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for hanging out. We've had a
Chicago.
lovely time.
Not Chicago, not London. Bed's calling now. Yep.
Yeah, that's how it works. So we've had lots of people in. I will remember to tell you who was here. I don't know why. Thanks for being in the stream. We had Jump Plate Jules. We had Sad Escape. I'm literally just reading them off the screen. If you're here earlier, you don't get mentioned. That's just how it works.
I'll just scroll up randomly.
Anna is here, and Steph, and Snowlena is here. And who else do we have here? Not that Sam Smith is in as well. Brick by Brick Together. That's a new name. Tech was in. Pivu is in. And thank you all for joining. And also check out all the people in the stream. Thank you all of you for being here with me as well. And now we have to do that thing. And I always get like stage right for this bit, but remember everybody, Lego is a wonderful thing. And each and every one of you are too. Goodbye.